There's always a seed here in Buttertown. Raise your glass, your worries drown. Families found in Buttertown. This ain't your mama's quiet bar. We're spilling stories, breaking jars. Put the kids to bed. Have a drink by your side. Pull up a chair. We'll be your guide. Voices clash, but hearts collide. In the Buttertown bar, we never hide. Welcome to Buttertown. Welcome to Buttertown. Neon lights flicker, the signal's strong. Debates get messy, but we all belong. Truth with laughter, rage with grace. Buttertown's the fucking place. Brothers and sisters come from afar. Welcome to the Buttertown bar. Come together, brothers, sisters, all. Find your fellow inside these walls. Put the kids to bed. Have a drink by your side. Pull up a chair. We'll be your guide. Voices clash, but hearts collide. In the Buttertown bar, we never hide. Welcome to Buttertown. So welcome, welcome. Stay a while. Buttertown's your bastard child. Drink up deep and wear your crown. You're always home in Buttertown. Put the kids to bed. Have a drink by your side. Pull up a chair. We'll be your guide. Voices clash, but hearts collide. In the Buttertown bar, we never hide. Put the kids to bed. Have a drink by your side. Pull up a chair. We'll be your guide. Voices clash, but hearts collide. In the Buttertown bar, we never hide. Welcome to Buttertown.
I've never been fed before. I've never had food pass my gullet. Food. It comes from the sky gods. They give it to the people. The people who have the food are chosen by the sky gods, and we should pray to them because they have food, because the sky gods willed it so. If we had food, the sky gods would like us, but it's our fault for being poor ground folk, not like the sky people. One day, Timmy, you will be like the sky people. Do as they do. Take and destroy.
All right. If that wasn't the best fucking intro, I am definitely making a song out of that right there. So I have gifts for you.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yay!
Give me my drink back.
Oh.
Sky gods, John. Sky gods.
Be like the sky gods, Timmy.
Okay. So, first off, I found this book. I thought you might like it.
What's this? At the end of the century, 100 years of architecture. MOCA. Museum of Contemporary Art.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Abrams. Very cool, dude. What year is this? Could be.
I mean, it should be like 2000, right?
Let's see what buildings are in this book. I really like the 90s.
Oh, really? Is that like a good?
Clap, clap. I don't know. Museum of Contemporary Arts, Loch Anclis. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Who have we got in here? I thank you for this, by the way. This is an awesome gift.
I mean, is it okay? Like,
Oh, for
I don't
sure.
give a shit. Like, of course I give a shit. But like,
Internationalism versus regionalism. Very cool. Cultural intersections. Revisioning architecture in the city in the 20th century. Urban architecture and the crisis of the modern metropolis. Trying to see if I know any bigger names in here. I don't know any of these folks.
oh,
Re-examining architecture and its history at the end of the century. Space-time movement.
oh,
That would be, and that's essentially what your
oh shit, yeah.
space-time movement, page 100,
Get the fuck out, dude.
which works out well because this is 100 years. I wonder if they chose page 100 to be for that one.
Oh,
All right.
there was the bottle opener.
The bottle
building.
opener, yeah. It is the bottle.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the nose.
Ain't it?
I went into this tiny little bookstore in Chicago,
Yeah,
and I mean, like, I love independent bookstores,
I do too.
and this place was just a treasure trove.
What was the name of the place?
Fuck.
Thank you very much, by the way.
You're welcome.
What a great
It
gift.
was in Evanston. It was like downtown Evanston, and there used to be like a really famous bookstore in Evanston, like in an alleyway.
Yeah.
But it closed down in 2013.
Probably one of the many bookstores that got killed by the '08 crisis.
I'm guessing so.
Yeah. Prairie Avenue was one of the ones I think it was probably taken out in like 12 or 13, sounds about right.
No, I've never heard of that one.
Prairie Avenue Bookstore was like one of the most famous architecture bookstores in the world.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, it was 3 stories of only architecture and
Oh
design.
my God.
Dude, it was amazing. You can get like pieces of Louis Sullivan buildings and stuff like that. Like some of the ornamental
Holy shit!
pieces.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
it was so fucking cool. I spent so much of what little pennies I had for my internship at that place. I would walk there at lunchtime and just love everything.
That's cool.
There's like times in your career where you get to like, you're not married and like all your friends are the people that are in your profession. You just like really get up to your elbows in it and you really immerse yourself. And,
Yup.
you know, it's like the starving artist phase of it. Some people's starving artist phase lasts longer than others, but I mean like, hooray. Yeah. But like that was kind of like that time for me. Like I made just enough money to like get to work.
I remember
And
you
go
saying this.
home.
Yeah.
Because like I got paid $10 an hour to work in Chicago. And like the other intern I was working with was getting paid 15. And I'm like, how the fuck is this happening? Like, why am I getting paid so little?
Have you followed up with that other intern? Like, is he still in the field or is he?
He is.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
At least he's not like a.
Yeah.
Like working at Blimpies.
Oh no. I mean, he's still in the field. But I always wondered like, why are you getting $5 an hour more than me? But I didn't care.
That's significant more.
It was my first like big. It was actually the place I'm working at now. It was my first.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was my first big internship. I had like another internship that I was like doing modeling at the community college I was going into, but like
Yeah.
my first internship and like first it was in Naperville, but then I was in like downtown Chicago. I was literally like looking at
You were there.
the art museum. Like when I looked out the window, it was like the L and the art museum. I was in like a world famous building. It was awesome. It was so cool. I just walked around Chicago and I loved it. Like I remember going to like Obama's thing in 2008. Like right after work, I walked and saw the Obama get the nomination like right there in Grant Park.
No shit.
I saw like movie things and like Dr. Seuss in the park. Like being in Chicago was really cool. It was like a time. It's something that I really wish that I could have done. I wish I could have had that time living in a big city. It's just
Agreed.
something I got to work there, but I never got to live there.
And it's a big difference.
I think
Living,
I think I would have liked it.
I think you would have done well.
I think it's good that I do it now because I would like when I was younger I would just get like stupid drunk and act like an idiot. Like you can get in real big trouble pulling that shit. Now,
Yep.
not so much now. I think it would be better now.
I'm gonna be right back. I
Yeah.
don't mean to cut you off, but I left my dog outside.
Oh,
I'm gonna go let her in.
you better go let her in. I'll keep talking.
Yeah, and I guess like, there's some other cities that I would like to live in. Like I briefly almost moved to Denver, or possibly just outside of Denver. I don't know. I really wanted to move to Denver. Albuquerque was another place that I really, really enjoyed. Madison is another place. I mean, these are all smaller towns. Denver, not so much. Minneapolis, I've been there a bunch of times, but I don't know. Minneapolis doesn't really seem to have that. I don't know. It didn't seem to have the zhuzh. Milwaukee did though. Milwaukee is like a really cool town. It's like I would argue that Milwaukee is the northernmost part of the Chicagoland area, and definitely one of the coolest cities in the Chicagoland area. I love Milwaukee. Their art museum is one of my favorite art museums. It's super, super, super cool. The Milwaukee Museum of Art. The architecture is wonderful. The art is wonderful and very, very fun. It has my favorite painting is in the.
Which one?
It's in the Milwaukee Art Museum.
Dude, every time I go to Milwaukee, I want to go because you glow about
Dude,
it so much.
I love that museum so much. It's so cool. It is a delight to get lost in that place. It's really, really cool.
I just gotta go up there one day.
But my favorite painting there is I love like drunk monk paintings.
Drunk monk?
Yeah.
Okay, is this a subgenre? Like, is this
Kind
like
of,
an actual-
yeah. Like people, like there was like I think he's a German realist is the guy who did it. I'm trying to remember the name of him, but it is you can buy it online, but I think it's called it's Grubner, I think is Edward Grubner,
Okay.
and it's called The Catastrophe, and it is a bunch of monks, and there is one monk who's sitting on the ground, and you can see all the other guys look very disappointed in him, and there's a big cask of wine that's busted open. I love that painting so much.
Shit.
I just am so happy when I see it. I like the look of disgust on everybody's faces. I love the look of the what the hell happened on the guy's face. He's sitting there. I like to think that he got too drunk and he dropped it. There's so much going on there as far as like a narrative arc goes. I don't know if you're currently in front of it right now.
No, I am not. I'm loading up your other gift real quick.
Loading my other gift.
I am.
Dropping gifts like it's hot.
Dropping loads.
Loads of loads.
And I can't
They used
see
to have one that was a suitcase that was just on the ground. It's not there anymore. I'm so sad it's not there anymore. It's a suitcase on the ground, and it's just open. And you look inside the suitcase, and it's on the ground. It's just regularly on the ground.
Okay.
When you look inside, there's a hole that's like 15 feet into the ground, and there's a whole nother world inside that suitcase. I love that thing so
That
much.
reminds me of the place you send me the best places.
The best places.
You do.
Okay, what's this place?
When I was in St. Louis, you're like, you got to go to the Children's Museum.
The City Museum.
Yeah, the City Museum. And I was like, no, that's not my thing. I don't want to do it.
It's everybody's
Oh
thing.
my God, I am so happy I went. And I'm happy I went with like extra time too.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I would have been pissed if I would have walked in there with like an hour.
Oh yeah. And you could be there a whole day and you'll never see all of it.
You know that slide that you did?
Yeah, the 10-story shoe slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your video was funny because you were going kind of fast. My ass was going
Oh no,
real
you're going super slow. It's yeah.
I had to like scoot down.
If you're all sweaty and gross, oh yeah, you ain't moving anywhere.
Holy shit, was it all?
Did you get to go on the roof?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they said they had like just reopened it, and then I got to go out into the school buses, the little like jungle like
Monstrosity.
monstrosity. Is that what it's called? Monstrosity.
Monstroso City.
Oh my
Monstrosity.
God, I want to go back. Like I really
There's
want
3 bars in that place.
I saw one.
There's
I
3 of
I
them.
might have seen other ones. Like there's all these areas. Like if you were a kid, you can physically fit into.
Yeah.
There's always like, oh my God. Okay. For the 4 people who have not gone to this and the 4 people who are actually listening, explain what this is.
City Museum it's a museum in St. Louis, Missouri. It was designed by a guy who was a sculptor by trade. I think his name Bob Castley. He died. I was supposed to meet him when I was in grad school. He died like 2 weeks before we met him.
Oh
He
my
had-
god.
He had a bulldozer fall on him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, he like literally. So, you know how hard it is to tip a bulldozer over by yourself? It's like getting a tank to tip. He tipped the bulldozer.
Well, I did just watch a lot of safety videos, John.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The 70s and 50s.
Oh yeah, so
It can happen.
yeah. Well, I mean, if like you are really trying, so he's a sculptor by trade, and he was trying to create a whole nother park called Cement World, where he was carving the earth with a bulldozer. That whole place was essentially done by him. He would do sketches. He would weld up the armatures himself, and he'd have a crew of like 15 guys.
Oh, okay.
Like desperately trying to keep up with one guy. I mean, he was insane. He would work all night. They would like work all day, and he kept going. He went from like welding up armatures in one place. It was just a constantly building thing. Like every day, it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And he would do that, and then he'd go to Cement World, and then he was
my God.
riding around on his bulldozer in Cement World, and the bulldozer rolled over and killed him.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrible. So he died building this thing that he was giving the people.
Yeah,
I mean, it's beautiful and horrendous at the same time.
yeah. There is all the like if anybody's ever been there, I've never been there, but I've heard. St. Louis, the St. Louis Zoo is supposedly like one of the best zoos in America.
I've heard this.
And
Yeah.
he did every single one of the sculptures.
Oh, get the fuck out, for
Yeah,
real?
all of them. Like
Holy
he is a
shit.
world famous sculptor. So, and like that, remember, I think what I was trying to tell you, like when you walk inside, there's a whale made completely out of tiles. And
Yeah.
when you walk inside the whale, it's completely covered by a tree that goes outside. When you walk in the whale's mouth, it turns into an entire cave made out of dragons. I mean, it's just insane.
This is so weird hearing you say that, because I remember when you said it the first time, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And then what you're saying right now, I'm like, "Yeah, okay, then that leads to the dragons." And I get this.
And it leads to all the other things. Like that's
Yeah.
5% of it. But it's just like the first big
It's
thing that you see.
insane.
And that's where it started. It started as an aquarium, because there's an aquarium in there too.
That I don't.
Yeah, and you actually have
know.
to pay separately for the aquarium.
Oh.
It's up on the 3rd floor, but like
Maybe I'm
that
cheap.
entryway, the reason for the aquatic theme was because it was the entrance to the museum or the
aquatic
to the aquarium.
aquarium.
So super cool place. There's
I wanna
literally
go
like little kids crawling around all over
Yeah,
the place.
all over the place. It's a little weird.
If you and Andy are bored, I highly recommend also going to House on the Rock.
I want to. Tell me what House on the Rock is, because I had an idea of what it was, and then we literally went to go see it. We followed the signs, and we ended up at some dude's house. And we sat in the driveway going, "Is this it? Because this can't be it. It's a house."
So there is a house, but there's like a huge parking lot.
Nope.
Then you just don't know how to do directions.
Andy and I followed.
I'm
we-
sure there's lots of people that figure out how to get there.
This is before we had a GPS.
Okay.
This was in 2000.
You missed out. It is a house.
Yeah.
It's a guy. Again, it's just another guy that just decided to build his house in a weird spot. and
American
kept-
Gods, right?
The part of it is an American Gods, but not the house.
Okay.
So it started out with this guy had this crazy house that he like started in the 60s. He kept adding additions to, and it is bananas. It's like one of the coolest houses. Those like built-in like think rooms and stuff where they used to have. You remember the pit that was at Wego?
Yeah.
They used to have those in people's homes all the time.
Oh, like
Definitely a Scroggin pit in the 70s. That's
what's it fucking called? Like with Plato and Socrates, they had those where it's like someone could like teach in the bottom.
like the theater.
Yeah, but there's like a Greek word for it. But anyway,
yeah.
it's like that's where you go to have these like philosophical conversations and like these bigger than normal
Yes.
thoughts.
And that's like it had all that stuff. It had all these neat things inside. It was just like a neat looking house. And then once
so
you see the house, like it'll take you like every bit of an hour just to wander around this house. And it's like on top of a rock and there's huge overhangs. It's crazy. And I went over with Heather, and I'm like, wow, that was super cool. She's like, you just saw 10% of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, as soon as you're done with the house, it takes you to. It's got to be football fields of just random shit. football fields, multiple football fields and rooms of random shit. Like if there was ever a place that you could just like would be in the Purple Gorilla joke, where like all the rooms that you're going through and all the things.
This is it.
This place is that. Like it's I guess I guess like probably back in the 70s and 80s, you know, probably 80s and 90s. Probably back in the 80s and 90s, like they had tuned some of the musical equipment. But like there's rooms where you walk in and you just put a quarter in and the whole place is done with animatronics. Like the room the size of like a fucking basketball court of just musical instruments, or maybe a half court. I mean, fucking big though.
That's not small.
And there's multiple of them. There's a room with a full size whale in there. That's one room of like a battle,
okay,
like
so
the
where is this
Noah's
place?
battle.
This is Wisconsin, right?
It's in Wisconsin.
Okay,
It's
that's where we were.
near Madison,
Oh yeah,
close-ish to Madison.
yeah.
Like it's west of Madison.
I mean, we fucking followed the fucking signs, but we just.
I highly recommend going
All right,
back.
I'm gonna go.
It is bananas.
Yeah.
Take the quarters with you because when you put the quarters in, that's how you get all this stuff to go. So just bring like a pocket full of quarters.
Yeah, cool, very cool.
Yeah, they'll have like Wild West towns. They'll have like circus parts and medieval parts, and oh my god, like there's a weapon room. I know Nick said that he really liked the weaponry room, which that's yeah. There's like sword guns. There's just shit collected.
Are you? That's like.
Dude, it's
That is the
amazing.
epitome of 6th grade.
I know it's amazing. There's a sword gun in there.
Want to get a sword gun? I can shoot katanas.
I mean, that's. Did you ever see Rebels?
the
The one kid had a blaster lightsaber.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember it.
Yeah.
but I don't remember the fucking show.
Yeah, but I highly recommend going there. And then there's another place, Cave in the Mountains, is like super close to there as well.
I remember seeing the name.
Like this farmer was just blowing up. I think they remove rocks in their fields and stuff like that. It's pretty common that farmers would use dynamite to
right.
like they got to break down these rocks so they
Yeah.
can work their fields. He blew up a rock in his field and found a cave. He found a cave like hundreds of feet of cave.
Oh my god.
He just found it.
that's
It's-
kind of terrifying as shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Can you imagine like?
I
and
wrote
it's
a book
cool.
about that.
It is cool. It is really, really cool.
Holy shit.
There was hey, do you remember when what the hell was that called? It was there was a book called like the Legend, or like the something about like the Ember City. Something the Ember City.
Yeah.
And I think they made a movie of it and it was supposed to be in 3 parts.
And it was fucking dog shit, and I don't think anyone gave a shit.
I love that.
Really?
movie. Dude, if I was a kid,
I apologize.
I remember watching it and thinking
yeah.
like, if I was a kid, I would have totally thought this movie was amazing. They had
Yes.
like, wasn't like Bill Murray in there or something? Like they had some huge names of the guys in there. It was so cool. And it was like one of those.
It was right after Hunger Games hit
Yes.
it big.
Yeah, it was like
and,
all
and they were
those-
looking at all these other dystopian
All the young
books.
adult movies started
Yeah,
like
right.
creeping out. And that was one of the young adult books.
I remember when it came out because the trailer looked fucking awesome. It looked like everything I wanted. I love the dystopian. I love the post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
I love the that survival. But we've gone past that, and now it's a perfect society, but it's not really perfect. I love that shit. But I remember watching it and going, "The fuck is going on?" I paid attention too.
It was neat. Like it's essentially it's a story where like people they don't know how long they've been living underground, and there's a mechanical city underground, and nobody knows how or why they're there, but they know that you can't leave or else. And it was really, really cool. I don't think they didn't continue to do the stories.
I don't think they did.
I totally would have watched it again. Like if I was younger, I would have liked it way
Yeah.
more. But it was like what you said. It's like when I look at this thing, this looks like something I would totally.
It's checking all the fucking.
It's
boxes.
checking all the boxes.
Did you ever watch Fallout, the TV show?
I love it. It's so good.
Season 2's coming pretty soon.
I'm all aboard.
Like they can take as long as they want. I was me being the greedy son of a bitch I was like, I want it now. Give me the next season. Give me the next season. And I think it's taken like 2 or 3 years. I am so fucking happy because if they take that kind of care with it, they can take as long as they want.
I never played any of the games.
I played 4 and 5. Wait, is there 5? I played the last one, the last big one.
When I as soon as I watched it, I looked into it. Wow, like the world of that is ginormous. Like the first one,
It's Skyrim,
seems-
but sci-fi.
Yeah, the first one looked like it's like one of those like mid '90s, like
Yeah.
roll like super super early, like the beginning of role playing, like MMORPG type games. Super cool.
Yeah,
I just don't have the
and it's a dedication.
yeah.
You have to give it time. It's not like hey, Mario, I'll play a couple levels and then I'll do something else. But like Skyrim, I'll still play Skyrim now if I have time and I have like the mental bandwidth to sit down for more than 5 minutes. There is nothing better. It does make me sick after like an hour though. Just gaming in general.
I feel like I have more of a nostalgia for the time that I had to play the games and like how I had those games, and I don't really have a massive urge to play games anymore. I don't have the time to invest in them. There's like so many other things I'd rather be doing, and it's like, oh God, I wish I did. I don't know. Maybe like I wonder if our generation, like for the few humans of our generation that will be able to retire, if video games will be a thing in retirement. Like when people start hitting 65 our age.
Yes.
Like the people that were born in the late
Without doubt.
70s, early 80s.
Yep.
So what will that be? That'll be 45.
I think because we grew up with it. It was like it was our fucking legacy, right? It was like that was like millennials had the internet. They just had it. We had to fucking earn that shit. We had to like go to the library and hope someone wasn't sitting at the 2 computers that had the internet.
Yeah. And then you got there and you had no idea what to do with it. You just knew like, don't put whitehouse.gov or whatever.
.com.
Yeah, if you put whitehouse.com, you get in trouble. But
And
you
now,
didn't know.
Now you don't want to go to the whitehouse.gov.
No, you don't.
That place is just misery central.
It's still smut.
It's nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Just the URL. I think whitehouse.com is gone,
Really?
by the way. I think they got bought out.
Yeah, I guess what was it, 40 years or whatever, 30 years?
Whatever. But yeah, we were in high school. I remember the teachers, they never said it outright, at least not that I was paying attention to, but it's like all the students were like, okay, don't go to whitehouse.com. And of course, what do? Obviously go to whitehouse.com. And then I just love that shit was never blocked in the school.
Yeah, I don't know if they even had the ability to do it. Who knows? I have no idea.
I remember there were a lot of, the only porn site I ever knew about in high school was fuckshop.com.
Does that still exist?
Oh, I don't know. I should look that up. Fuck shop. But the only reason I remember is because every Friday they gave you 10 free photos. Oh, it doesn't exist. I wonder if I could buy it for nostalgia's sake.
For nostalgia's reason, yeah.
All right, you want your next gift? I'm not very good at like leading up to things or like.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, you can't see it because, it's super small and it's running on that computer over there. But this folder right here, which includes
Did you find
every single episode of our last show, all of our graphics, everything.
Yes. Thank you.
I got it all.
Thank you. I forgot about that. I'm happy that you didn't. You must have had the time.
Slowly.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that.
On the way out, you will see a shit ton of hard drives stacked up on a shelf over there. I had to go through every single one and be like, where is
Well, now
it?
you
'Cause
have
it's
them
not
all.
labeled.
Now you have them all
Yeah.
in one spot.
I have them all, I will have them all in one spot, and I will put them on my NAS server.
Awesome.
Okay, so we have that. This is my other, and I can't zoom in because it's on my computer upstairs, but I found the original.
The
Pho-
OG
pho-
photo?
photo.
The high res one?
Well, it's never been high res, but this is the original photo.
What was the original photo from?
It was on my phone.
For whatever phone was big
Whatever,
in 2011.
whatever. I wouldn't say big, but yeah.
Dude,
whatever.
I would love this because Heather and I wanted this printed, and all I could get is the Facebook one. Dude, that'll surprise the shit out of her.
This is the original. And last week a new AI came out, and I'm slowly starting to learn it. It's called Nano Banana, and
Great
it's fucking photo. It's gonna destroy Photoshop. Like there's tutorials online where literally you can just voice talk to it and be like, get rid of his left arm, and it just gets rid of the arm.
That's crazy.
There's so much to it. It's ridiculously fucking simple. It is intro level. Anyone can use it. Photoshop is going to die.
I just think of like all the time I invested learning Photoshop, and now it just goes away.
But see, that's not the case though. I think learning those skill sets will get you into other applications. And computers, technology is never fucking going away. And as long as you know the basics, like if you know a tiny little bit about coding, you can jump into Python. And you might not know Python, but you can look through Python and go, okay, well, that's obviously what this is right here. You know, I grew up doing the HTML shit because I just wanted to make hyperlinks to the videos I liked online. By the way, are you ready for your final gift?
Okay.
Let me open up.
You found a treasure trove of shit.
I found a true treasure trove. Is that it?
Did you find On a Pale Horse?
I have that.
Do you?
Yeah. I think I have that like on my server. Like that's
Really?
Yeah, totally. Like that's not a hidden one. Hold on, let me get it to the right spot. Cuz this is going to be I want to see your reaction. Give me a second cuz obviously it's terrible. You know, this is what good podcasting is, ladies and gentlemen. This is slowly revealing bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you're talking constantly.
As long as-
I
yeah.
would let them know. I'm weighted in bated breath, and what I'm seeing is Jay has a computer in front of me. He's been typing gleefully. He's now looking at me. I think he's ready. Is he
You
ready?
ready?
I'm ready. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Did you find it? Holy shit. Holy shit. It's in black and white. Holy shit. Oh, my God. I can't fucking believe you found it. I've been looking for this for 20 fucking years. There is a video that I know that Jay and myself, and we've asked the internet to find for us for decades.
27 years.
I got to send this to my brother. Holy shit.
I just sat there with a lump in my pants trying to think of something witty to say.
Oh, my God.
Cover up for myself. Something to salvage some shred of dignity.
Oh, my God. I got to see this.
I downloaded it. I have it.
No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait.
I will send you the actual file too.
I got to record this and send, like, the part with the belt. I got to send to Mikey.
Megan McKinley. I sat across from her in English class. That day we were reading a handout on Mark Twain.
Are we going to cut this out? I'm just watching this. I have to fucking watch this. This is fucking crazy. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God, I can't fucking believe you found this. Oh, as soon as you're done, you have to tell me where you found it, but not yet. Oh my God.
Things country fried steak in Jeff Murdo's face. And then out of nowhere he just slapped it on his cheek. And Jeff threw up. All over the table. All over his lunch. It was amazing. As I made my way out of the cafeteria, Doug Strunk, the biggest kid in school, was coming out.
Yes, 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 there it is. Fucking hell yeah, dude.
But what I didn't know was that the kid in front of me, Nate Moore, had bumped into Doug and told Doug to screw off. Doug thought I told him to screw off. He didn't like that too much. I'm going to mush you. Doug's pituitary gland had been kicking ass since second grade. Mine had other interests. There was an ass kicking a coming, and I was invited. But then, something happened. I soiled myself.
I'm going to mush you.
My last class was woodshop, and by that point in the day, I pretty terrible day. And you know what? There were others after that, but eventually you grow out of it. And everything works out for the best.
Dude, I can't believe you fucking found this.
Yeah. Did you want some fish? Nope. Sir? 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 Excuse me.
All right. So, what was it on? Cartoon Sushi?
Yup.
Cartoon Sushi.
Episode 11. Hold on. I actually wrote down the
What was the name of it?
date. It's called Awkward Day. Why? Hold on. I actually have it like queued up in my Premiere.
How did you find it?
So, okay. No lie, this is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to like work to track something down.
I've posted this online of people like trying to
yeah.
find out what it is.
I have gone on Reddit so many goddamn times and done tip of my tongue and everything else.
1998. Awkward Stage.
Yeah. So this,
Jesse Schmal. Has he done anything
he's
else?
changed his name. Since then, it's Jesse something else. I have it on my notes.
Dude, well fucking done. Holy shit. I'm going to mush you.
So here's what's really funny, right? Over time, people remember things a little bit differently, and different people remember different things. And like this brought me back to like when you and I had gone to see True Grit, and you walked out of True Grit going, you know, like the line in your head for True Grit was "Fill your hands, you son of a bitch."
It was the big line from
I
the
don't
first
remember
movie.
the movie at all. I mean, I don't remember that scene. I remember him talking about a boat. That was like the big line in my head. Was he was taking a shit and he's talking about a boat, and that was like that's what really connected with me. So
we're pooping on a boat.
remembering different things. You and I always remembered the Doug's pituitary gland has been kicking ass since the second grade, and the kiss. And how I remember it was fucking verbatim. When I watched it again, I was like, oh my God, I didn't imagine this. This was a real thing. Because a long time, I thought we had like a group psychosis thing.
Yeah.
It's like the movie from when we were a kid, The Peanut Butter Solution. You ever see that? Nightmare Fuel.
Maybe.
I watched it recently. Still just as fucking creepy.
Yeah.
It's upsetting. It's so goddamn weird. But we couldn't find this forever. We couldn't find this little cartoon. And I thought I was being super fucking smart. And I went to thrift stores and I bought the Cartoon Sushi DVDs. I bought them all. I watched them all. Never saw that.
I've spent hours of my life
I watched-
watching Cartoon Sushi looking for this.
I watched all of the Liquid Television too, because
I
you and I
also-
were arguing. We couldn't fucking remember what show it was. And there was another show around that time that was like the same thing, but it wasn't as popular. I watched all of those. Never fucking saw it. I never fucking saw it. And I did this for fucking years. And John DeBerg, he remembered, I'm going to mush you. And I couldn't remember that. I didn't know that was from that cartoon. So one day it just kind of like stuck in my head about the mush you thing. And I just typed in to ChatGPT. It's like, okay, you are a professional detective finding lost media. I am looking for something very specific. It is a black and white cartoon, hand drawn. I gave it other parameters, and I said, I'm going to mush you, in quotes. And then Doug's, I didn't say Doug. I said, his pituitary gland has been kicking ass since the second grade. And then he kisses his biceps and screams. And sure enough, the fucking thing answered it on the first go. And I was like, bullshit. No way is this real. And I was like, okay, where can I find this? And it's like, oh, it's on the internet Wayback Machine. I was like, huh. And I lost my fucking mind.
Nobody
I
cares.
lost my
Like
fucking
you're in the
mind.
mood. You're like in the room, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then Andy was watching. She's like, what? And I was like, this is the thing I've been making you trying to fucking find for me for years. She's like, cool. Did you tell John yet? I'm like, no, I want to see his face. So I haven't told anybody else. I
just sent it to Mikey because Mikey has also been searching for decades.
Yeah, I want to send this to John DeBerg too, because I think that would be like a big thing.
I wonder if you saw that yet.
Dude, that was like I love hunting for things. I don't always like so if there's a movie I want or if there's like a collectible, I don't like going online to buy it. That's not fun for me. I like hunting for it. I like finding it in the wild. That's when it's like, "Oh, this is magical." That shit, I would have paid so much goddamn money just to have that.
That is the like the hidden thing. I feel like a chapter in my childhood just closed.
Yeah, right?
I seriously like that. As silly as that sounds,
I get it.
trying to find that thing has been going on for most of my life. I'm
Yep.
45 and most of my life
Trying
has
to
been
find it.
spent trying to find that thing. I can't fucking believe you find it. Dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
fucking A, man.
Fuck yeah. So why wasn't it on any of the other
I
cartoon
don't know,
sushis?
John. I don't know,
Jeez.
Margot. No, I mean seriously, like you watched them, I watched them, never fucking saw it. I'm wondering if the episode just got either renumbered and deleted. Maybe there was something.
It's weird how like there's so many things from all those anthology series were cut.
Well, they're usually due to copyright. Like they used a song or someone's voice without permission. Or they used a soundbite from a movie or something and they got sued to all hell and they can never show it again. That's usually like Gargoyles, the Disney show Gargoyles.
Yeah, I
like
remember that.
people lost their minds over that show. And it took fucking forever, like 20 years for it to come to DVD because of the music. Because the music was not sanctioned for DVD release or digital media release. So Disney said, no, you can't do it. So they had to like,
Lawyers essentially ruined it.
it's absolutely ruining lawyer bullshit. Yes. 100%.
Well, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like we could end right now.
Oh, that would have been a good ender.
I would have been mad that you would have made me wait that whole time for it.
Fair enough. Now let's talk about depressing shit. No,
Which depressing thing.
no, I mean, so what else is going on with you, man? Like we started this kind of like haphazardly, and I even took notes all day today, and I have no fucking idea where they are. So
Yeah, what you were writing them down?
I had a piece of paper.
Well, where the fuck is it?
I don't know.
Right, well,
I'm very of the mindset now that if I don't find something, I'm not supposed to have it yet.
okay. Well, we were going to talk about. Well, we can talk about Chicago has been like officially invaded by Donald Trump.
I think this is a very important topic.
Yeah, Donald Trump is officially invaded.
His own country. Let's put that.
He
out
called it invasion. He literally shared a meme photo of him on the Colonel's face from Apocalypse Now.
which explained this because I read your post on Facebook and I was like, "Mo, that's written so damn well."
It was from a Vietnam War movie that he was a 5-time draft dodger from, and the scene he's talking about is a scene where they use rockets to burn down a village full of civilians, and this is what he's bragging about.
You got it.
To do to a city in America, Chicago, a city that that Fox News has been talking about being a shithole that's destroyed. Dude, I go there. It's not fucking like anybody who thinks that it's this awful place has just never fucking been there.
And so I saw that meme last night. This is anyone who thinks Chicago is dangerous or as dangerous as they think it is has never even been here.
Yeah.
And typically they live nowhere near the city.
Which brings me to suburban Republicans. So when I was in the military, I met a lot of people that were from like Texas, worked on farms, worked on oil rigs, people that worked on farms in Appalachia, guys that lived like rural lives. Some people that left like mining communities. Those are like Republicans who they lived in small towns. They didn't have a lot of money.
Right.
They had to be conservative with their time, with their cash, with everything to be able to get by.
Basically all they've ever known.
All they've ever known. Like they can't afford an education, but like they're proud and they're hardworking.
Hell yeah.
I get those Republicans. I understand them. They make sense to me. Where we came from, though, DuPage County, which I remember being proud about this when I was younger. And like now I look back on it as like how fucking cringeworthy it is. The suburban conservative No, you know what? Let's talk about the liberals. The liberals in the cities. In cities, you have people where there is, you could be living in a city with millions of people. You are like quite literally living on top of each other, and they're going to be from all races, ethnicities, creeds, sexual identities. There's going to be lots of different types of education. A lot of the people are going to be educated because it's hard to get by in those cities. But to have somebody who's like in finance making $1 million and then having a guy sitting next to him at a bar who's, cleaning up the place and is just having a beer there, like that'll happen. Like you're going to have the big swath of everybody.
It's a big mix.
It's a huge mix. And being able to learn how to, get along with everybody and have policies that make make freedom and progress and upward mobilities, even and like everything's equitable. That makes sense too when you work when you're in the city. In the suburbs, I mean, I can understand. I don't know. I could throw a wrench into the liberal suburbanite.
Okay. Possibly.
In a way that like they're people who don't live in the city. I don't know if like this is bad because I don't think like being liberal is like the worst thing because you're still when you're in the suburbs, you get the affluence of all of the commerce going on from a huge city.
Right.
You get the benefit from that.
Yeah.
Like when people have money, you're going to have money too. The rising tide raises all boats, right?
Bingo.
And if you are all for helping out everybody, even if you're a liberal in the suburbs, I mean, it still makes sense. Like you want people of all races, colors, and creeds to do well so you can do well, so your business will do well.
And if one business does well, the next business does well, it fucking trickles. Not trickle down. That shit don't work.
No, trickle down does not work. I will say that there are the liberals that like who will say like I want liberal policies, but I don't want like brown people in my community. Well, fuck those people. And that exists too.
Ew.
But I don't know if I'd call those people liberals.
I wouldn't either. That's fucked up.
Or maybe they are. Maybe like American, like because depending on the country that you're in, everything's going to be different. And I think like progressives in America are just liberals everywhere else. And our liberals are really just conservatives everywhere else.
Yep.
And our current Republican Party are far right, dangerous terrorist extremists.
Oh my God!
In most countries.
Speaking of which, I don't mean to derail you because I want to continue this, but that document, the podcast you had me listen to this week, about the accelerationists.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
Whoa, that was fucking terrifying.
Fucking terrifying. All right, let me.
Yeah.
Okay,
sorry. Because I know we'll fucking forget.
Oh yeah. But the suburbanite Republican. Like there is something super extra gross about the suburbanite Republican because like they get all the benefits of all the races, colors, and creeds working in that area, no matter what.
Yeah.
They get the benefit from the people who don't make as much and are able to hire them for cheap. They get the benefits of the people who have a lot of money and they can charge them more for their product or whatever they're selling for their business.
Or to have the facilities that they need on hand, to have hospitals that aren't 100 miles away.
Yeah, they get the benefit of having a large amount of people paying taxes to get the nicer roads, the nicer schools, the nicer infrastructure, the nicer airports, the nicer police,
consistent upkeep,
the nice fire stations.
Yeah.
They get all the baseball teams, all the football team, all your sports. They get all the nice stuff from it.
It's true.
But they'll live on the outskirts and pretend. Nay, they will cosplay as hillbillies. Driving trucks that they don't need.
Oh, yeah.
Wearing Carhartt when they work in an office. And pretend to be like they're the salt of the earth when they go into an office like everybody else. And they will tell you up and down how tough they are. And, I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm good once as I ever was, motherfuckers who are terrified of Chicago.
Yep.
But will gladly tell other people when they go to other states, I'm from Chicago to get the street cred.
This is the street cred. Thank you. Perfectly. Yeah.
Those fuckers. Like, dude, like if you live out in like Plainfield, dude, you don't live in Chicago.
Correct.
You are, and tell everybody how dangerous Chicago is.
Well, it's okay. That's, I think,
because
the
you
defining
drove on
situation.
294 once.
Well, let's be honest. There are days. I fucking hate the roads in Chicago. But I see your point 100%. Whenever I'm out of state, I always say I'm from Chicago just because it narrows down the fucking questions of geography. And if they say where, I say, well, I'm actually outside of Chicago. I'm in the western burbs. And then they go, oh, okay, that's Chicago. And I'm like, well, okay, let's not get into that whole fucking argument because that is an argument. But your point about calling you're from Chicago and having that pride, like, well, this is my sports team. I fucking hate when people say my team. Like, we did really good yesterday.
You didn't pick up.
You didn't do shit. You watched. It's like you watching a Michael Bay movie and go, we survived that explosion. That's literally the same thing.
You're not on the Avengers, dude.
Yeah, sit the fuck down, Hawkeye. Take a break.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. Okay. No, that's perfect.
So, but like when they call it bullshit, dude, that's fucked up. That's super fucked up. Like if you're from Chicago, say you're from Chicago. I don't care if you're from fucking Schaumburg or not. That's Chicago. You're in the mindset. Okay, if you're in the city, I know it's a different thing. But I've lived around the country. I've been around the country a lot. I fucking know that people here are goddamn better people. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that like derogatorily, but it's fucking true. I've been a lot to the East Coast, been a lot to the fucking South. A lot of douchebags.
You know what I learned? I just started another book. Do you know where the Southern stronghold was for the Revolution for the British in the South? Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was like the epicenter of the British in the South was
Of
Savannah.
the British?
Yeah, during the Revolution.
Oh.
Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, kind of. Dude, okay.
That's where the Loyalists were.
So let's talk about right wing real quick.
Okay.
Because you're talking about the conservative, suburbanite conservative. I'm noticing the more I fucking John, the more I read, the more I learn.
The more you know.
I wish someone would have
Rainbow.
told me this.
Woke-ass rainbow.
So this conservative mindset of being destructive and corrupted and
It wasn't always that way.
But
conservatives were the ones who took
correct.
care of the environment.
Correct.
Conservatives are the ones that used to take
The
care
word
of
conservative.
Yeah, like
But that
no,
wing,
conservatives used to like
that wing has always been there though. That wing of let's look down on other people. Like how fucked up is that?
There is, yeah. If
John Brown,
he
fought these fucking people.
John Brown did fight these fucking people. Yeah, there's always going to be a group of people who want to conserve the way that things are because they are going to benefit from it.
And oh, Jesus Christ, that's a good way of saying it. You don't want to. Oh God, and progressive want to get past it to do something better for everyone.
They want things to be. Yeah, progressives are the ones who want to change things. Conservatives are the ones who want to conserve things because they benefit from it.
Because
guess what, like, dude, like your oil industry does not want to have green technology because they're not.
Right.
It's a disruptive technology that's going to take away from them.
Because windmills are fucking evil.
Yeah, because windmills are fucking evil, and they want to spend a shit ton of money to make sure that we don't have any sort of green technologies.
Why? That is like the fucking most simplest thing. I understand like water to electricity. There's a lot of shit that goes on there.
Because they want the last human on Earth to spend their last dollar.
That's it. Right there.
That's really what it is.
Fucking.
But I mean, like, dude, don't be surprised when our billionaires are trying to figure out how to move to other planets.
Dude,
They're fucking destroying everything.
We were talking tinfoil shit during the week, and my tinfoil thing is about 10 or 15 years ago, you saw cryo sciences go through the fucking roof in stocks. Like people were putting so much money into cryo, right? Cryoscience meaning like you can freeze your body, you can freeze the brain to live longer. And that's what space travel is. No one can be expected to live in fucking space for an elongated amount of time to actually get to a destination. And then the push with AI, that right there, you have cryosleep, you have cryoscience mixed with a fucking slave to take care of you while you're fucking asleep. And then when you wake up, you can bask in the richness of the 3D printed world your slaves built for you while you were asleep.
But you don't want to be out while everything's going on.
Yeah.
But some people want to accelerate everything to tank.
Like tank, like be destroyed.
Yeah, and there are. So Nick told me about the accelerationists in Christianity. The Christian accelerationists want to make the end of the world happen faster because in the Bible it says that like Armageddon will happen and that's when we get to go up to heaven. Like
That's
what-
Ragnarok. That's old as time.
Yeah, but
that's
and they want the reason why they want everything. The reason why they want to have the big war and everything in Jerusalem is because that's where Armageddon's going to happen, and they want the end of the war to happen. They want to hurry up and have the nukes drop. They want to exacerbate the entire situation. They want the fourth temple to be built. They want They want all out war. They want them all dead because they think that
a magical sky person.
a magical sky god, Timmy.
Wow.
But, and I sent you a video
Yep.
of this earlier. There's
Yep.
other accelerationists that are homegrown white supremacist variety.
Yes.
And this story comes from the guy's name is Scott Payne. Is the guy? He's an FBI agent. He's been an undercover agent. And he did it for like 20 or 30 years. He's had lots of jobs. He's an interesting dude to listen to.
I like that he keeps correcting himself when he talks too. I thought that was really compelling. Like he would say something and he goes, well, you know, there are other cases where that can happen too. Like this isn't the only time this would happen. I was like, that was really cool because he's not finite saying this is exactly how this goes down. It's just that this was his experience with it. I don't know, that had a lot of credit for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. So please, Scott.
So he went undercover with a white supremacist group called the Base.
Oh, was that the name?
It's called the Base.
Oh, I thought that was
is
like
the
just
name of this white
the
supremacist
place.
group.
Okay.
These people, they are, some of them are white nationalists. Oh, they're all white supremacists. But he says like when you look into it, it's all satanic stuff.
And not gloss and glamour sticker, I'm wearing Hail Satan shirts, but people who believe in the LaVey side of Satanism.
Yeah, he said like they'll have like a goat head and
Yeah.
like one side will have, what was it, like the Siege by
He had
James Mason was on
Siege
one
and then
side,
Mein Kampf on the
and
other.
Mein Kampf on the other. They're all fascists. Like he said, like some are like will say that they're Christian, but they're really devil worshippers. Some like outright say shit about devil worshiping. They all hate the government, left or right. They hate the government.
Yep.
But they are fascists, 100% fascists. They talk about having to go home and murder their family, to take a gun, put it up to their family's head, ask them if they're anti-fascist, because what they want to do is they want to kill all leftists, they want to kill everybody who isn't white, and they want to kill everybody who is anti-fascist, and want to kill Antifa. And they have to go home, put a gun to everybody in their family's heads, and ask them the question. And if they say they're if they say they're not fascist to them, that it means Antifa, and they're going to kill them. And he says that these guys they are very, very well regulated. They have a shit ton of weapons, enough that this guy was a weapons instructor. He does this for a living. And he said, you know, it's not going to get like the top tier operators, but he says they will get the drop on a lot of just regular Joes.
Regular Joes is the word he used, yeah.
And they are preparing to poison the water system.
Yeah.
They are preparing to do lone wolf mass killings, as it talks about in the Siege. And they are prepared, and what they look forward to the most is killing and raping women and children. They cannot wait to rape women and children.
Yeah.
They can't wait. That's what they're super excited about.
That hit hard listening to that.
And this is enough that the FBI had to go undercover to get these guys, and they're all over America. And it's fucking crazy that, like, the FBI did say the white supremacist groups are the most dangerous thing in America right now. When Trump had the Epstein files, they took like 1,000 agents off their cases so they could go through the Epstein files to scrub Donald Trump's name from the Epstein files.
The fucking selfish greed out of that. You are literally...
Well, dude, like I definitely think there is a child pedophilia. There's a fucking pedophilia problem with the GOP,
Without
or
a
just
doubt.
with the mega rich. I think that there is.
Without a doubt.
Did you see those photos that Epstein had? The Epstein Island cartoon photos.
Yeah.
They're literally
Yeah.
drawing Epstein getting like massaged and fellatiated by cartoon children. And Donald Trump drew the picture, like talking about how great it is to fuck children. Like, I mean, if you read between the lines, like you really,
It's obvious.
it is so fucking obvious. And he drew a prepubescent girl. It's so fucking crazy. And the thing that's the craziest, 100%, the craziest thing beyond all of that, are all of the people that think this is okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something, Mom. I'm fucking sorry. I haven't talked about this, right?
I don't know.
Okay. What they are projecting, what they are doing, what they are proving to be. I've been hearing about this my entire life. This fucking cabal of hidden people, but they're all in power. Every single one of them is a person of power, and that's how they're doing this shit. My family comes from Addison. I never knew this until I got a lot older, but Addison was like a hotbed for mafia and the place where people would go to lay low. And it was like a big swinging community.
Addison?
Apparently. Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Is there even a downtown Addison?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But like when I bring this up to other people, they're like, yeah, there was a lot of mafia. I was like, I had no fucking clue. Like, yeah, there were a lot of Italians around me. I ate dinner with them. Like, that's how I knew them, but it's kind of making more sense. So, my grandmother wanted to be a part of this society. She wanted to be rich. She wanted
wanted to be in
to
the
be
mob?
affluent. No, not the mob. Sorry, I jumped a thing there. So one of the reasons the mob was there was because you had this group, I'm just going to say cabal because that's like the best way to say it, right? Of high-end society people, the mega rich, judges, politicians, lots of big-name people, right? I couldn't know any of them because this was like in the 50s and 60s. But to be a part of this group meant you were privileged. It was you got away with shit. Like you speeding ticket, you're fine. If you accidentally kill someone, it's fine. We'll cover it up. And if you were a part of this, you were a part of the elite. You weren't just rich. You were part of the fucking elite, and you were taken care of. And in order to get into that, you had to give something, whether that be money or your children. So my grandmother gave up her children to be a part of this organization. My mom had 3 siblings. The oldest one, David, was passed around a lot. And then as he got older, raped by whoever wanted to have him. When he got older, he started understanding what it was and he started talking about it. So they sent him away because he was being a problem child. And he mysteriously died in the middle of the night due to asphyxiation. And my mom always said her uncle killed him. Held a pillow over his face and killed him.
This is in Addison.
Yeah. And then my uncle who lived, this was done to him too. And my mom, it was done to her. And she was called a sin eater. And she was passed around to people, and people would call any time of the night, and she would get up and go to their house. Like my grandma would drive her, drop her off, and then pick her up the next day. People would come over to their house. I haven't had the heart to listen to it yet, but when I was hanging out with my mom before she died, I recorded all these conversations. I have it all. I can't fucking listen to it.
You gonna do something with it?
I am. I don't know what though. I wanted to tell her story.
I mean, if it's rich and powerful people,
So
That's dangerous.
yes. So when my mom got older and she had me and I was like 1 or 2, she would get phone calls all fucking day, all at night. And my dad told me about this too, even before my mom ever brought it up, was they would call and say, you know, if you tell anyone, we're going to fucking kill your kid.
You?
Yeah. And so she was terrified. So like whenever we went out, my mom was like always like, you know, stay by my side, you know, don't go anywhere. And I remember a very small part of this. Like my whole fucking childhood is really black. Like I don't remember a lot. Which by the way, I'm in therapy and I'm working through that officially now.
Good.
Super happy.
Good.
Tuesday mornings. Monday mornings. Neither here, not fucking important. So I remember being in a bank and this guy grabbing me, and I thought it was like someone my mom knew because he was like, he had a smile on and shit like that. And my mom started fucking crying. And she said when that happened, they said, this is how easy it is. We could do this at any time. We can take your family away at any fucking time. And I remember this as a fucking kid, dude. When we moved into the West Chicago house when I was 9 years old, I would look out the window. You remember my room with that big fucking window?
Yeah.
I remember looking out the window to the driveway and seeing people sitting in fucking cars. And when I was a kid, I had a really active imagination, right? Like my invisible friend was Boba Fett, and I never thought anything of it. I was like, that's just a weird thing that's going on in my head. And sure fucking enough, my mom said, oh yeah, there were people would come by and sit and watch us and shit like that. And that's fucking creepy.
What'd your dad have to say about this?
At that point in time, he was still drinking a lot. He said he like protected the house, but like part of me thinks like he's like blocking a lot of this out. And like that's why he got kind of paranoid about house security.
Your dad was very paranoid about house security.
So I'm wondering if that played something like a role into it. Because when I was a kid, man, he wasn't like that at all. Like he didn't get that way until I got older, like past high school. That's when he was like, "Oh, look, I built a steel door in the basement, and I did this, and I did this, and I don't know." But my mom told me a lot of these stories. Like the people that she would see were judges and policemen, and you know, people of affluence, and she'd see them in fucking town. She'd see them at school, fucking teachers and shit.
At Wego?
No. Sorry. When she was a kid, when that shit was happening.
That did stuff to her?
Yeah.
That was fucked.
So, that shit did follow her for a long time. And then my mom got into therapy. My mom got into psychology. She started taking classes, and she started counseling other people of childhood abuse. And that became like her big thing. I really wish she would have done that, but like there's no money in helping other humans.
Ain't that fucked?
It's beyond fucked.
There's a lot of money in taking from other humans.
And that's it. And what if you were to fucking divide that? Like, yeah, okay, you want to do something to take from people, cool, but then have your fucking money, half it, and give it to people who are actually bettering other people's lives.
It would be nice to have a middle-out economy instead of a trickle-down economy. And I think that during, like, when America was great again in the 50s, it was a middle-out.
Dude, we were great because we were taking everything from fucking Europe.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, the middle class we had a strong unions.
Yeah.
We had a strong middle class.
Which, by the way, all came from fucking protests.
Yes. And not always fun protests.
No!
Union guys. I read a whole book. I think I talked about this in the past. The book is called For Those That Brought You the Weekend.
Yeah.
Lots of like literally like knockout draws and bloodbaths of the federal government killing workers trying to get workers' rights. Like even like J. Edgar Hoover. You know who they went after? Like J. Edgar Hoover? They're going after communists. You know what communists meant? Union members. They went after the fucking union.
Yep.
Because they were terrified of a strong middle class.
Well, I mean, they should be. I'm sorry. They should be afraid of the masses.
I remember my uncle like bragging to me. He's like, "Well, how do you feel now that your Democratic Party lost the working class for an entire generation?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know if I see it that way. I mean, I'm not happy with a lot of Trump supporters right now, but like, they're only going to fall for his bullshit for so long.
Fingers fucking crossed, dude.
Fingers fucking crossed.
You know how long it's been, right? It's only been 10 months, but I'm sorry. The fact that people are still going along with this, with like the snake oil bullshit.
The farmers in Arkansas begging for money because the tariffs have destroyed all these farms.
I watch these.
And
I
they're like,
watch these
well,
videos.
We got money last time, so we want money this time.
That was under Biden, you dumb fuck.
No, he got money from Trump because
fuck it.
because his tariffs destroyed the soybean industry.
Oh yeah, because
Illinois soybean farmers like, lost all their
33%.
money because
33% goes to China alone.
the rest of the world is maneuvering around America. Us being isolationists, especially in a globalized world like this, like, dude, like if you wanted to pull this shit, like if we were actually making stuff here, like pull this shit after we have like a functioning furnace industry.
Yes.
We don't have the resources to do all this, or we could, but like we're gonna have to fucking burn down. We're gonna have to cut down our national parks and mine our national parks.
To fucking start, dude.
Yeah. So
All these fucking CEOs bending
or they
the
have
knee.
to go to war and take more. We're either gonna have to go to war
That's gonna
with
happen.
Greenland or Canada, or it sounds like they're doing shit in Venezuela.
I
The
saw
president
that.
the president who's gonna stop wars my ass.
No, like
He's talking about having an active role in Israel. He wants river or
He wants to buy the
Mediterranean
beachfront
front property.
yes,
And he wants to develop it as the fucking president.
you
Give me a break.
scumbag.
Dude, nobody in their right fucking mind wanted to have anything to do with that situation because it's an unwinnable, shitty situation. And he's like, oh my God.
And he's cheering it on, dude. The amount of fucking people. I'm watching all of the Palestinian and Israeli thing. I don't see a clear side of good, but I do see a side of fucking evil.
Yeah, it is straight up. It is genocide. 100% genocide.
Dude,
They're starving people.
The video, oh my God, okay, I've watched a lot of those, but like all these videos are coming out of like bombing children, and
Yeah,
then
it's
then they
fucked.
laugh.
It is so fucked. They say that they deserve it.
Yeah. Oh, I downloaded one. I've been downloading a lot of fucking videos just to like kind of collect them. I don't know why.
I've been collecting stuff too because I'm essentially collecting my thoughts because I feel like
Like
I feel like
proof.
I'm gonna eventually get into I need proof, or I know I'm gonna get in a conversation with somebody and I want to be able to have it at my fingertips.
Bingo. Yeah. Same. I was watching this one where like it was like a what was that chat roulette where you could like just hit a button and you automatically signed you're talking to someone else.
We did that on
online.
the previous
Oh fuck
podcast.
yeah, we did. I forgot about that. Chat roulette ruined our podcast. I think was the name of the episode. Like no dicks. Or I think we did see dicks.
I don't remember seeing a wiener.
Anyway, but a Palestinian guy gets connected with some Israeli girls, and the girls are just like, "You should all fucking die." You know, it's good for the world if you die. And I'm just sitting here like shaking my head. Now, again, I have an opinion, but I don't know enough about it to truly like say fuck this. Like, I know enough to know what I'm seeing is fucking horror, but I also don't know enough about the political history to say I don't know where I'm at with this. I'm not on the fence. I just don't
Hamas
know.
has definitely not been nice to
Yes.
Israelis, and they've been
Very
killing
true.
people too.
Very
but
true.
like Israel, like after the Holocaust, like they straight up like just kind of moved into a place where these other people have been living for hundreds of years and just kicked them out. Like that just wasn't going to end well, no matter what.
Did you see the
Like, why can't other countries just, I don't know, don't be assholes to Jewish people?
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Period.
Yeah,
End
don't
the
be a dick to
fucking statement.
anybody. Like, don't be a dick to Jewish people. Like, they just killed 6 million people. They just wanted a home. Like, it's fucked. It's super fucked. Think about it. Like, a lot of those Jewish people that died could have not be dead if like other countries would open up their borders.
Hey, maybe let immigrants in who need fucking support.
Yeah.
Because what?
I don't get the whole Zionist thing.
I don't-
Like, America's a very big place.
I don't
Like,
get it.
there's so much money concentrated at the top.
and
There's
they don't-
like
they don't
there
wanna
is
share it.
there is so much fucking like wealth that's being accumulated by people working, but they want everybody dead because of AI. They want to use fucking AI to like remove everybody. They want to remove humans from the equation. Peter Thiel wants to remove humans from the equation.
I've been listening to interviews with some of these engineers, and the news people are like, "Hey, how does this help humanity?" And the engineers are like, "Oh, well, like," and they just get stumped for a second. And it's like, well, no, like this is obvious. It's not going to help humanity,
There are going to be a lot of jobs that like go the way of the dodo.
dude. Bill Gates said 45% of careers will be gone in 5 years.
That will be chaos.
Now, I'm resting on the hope of what's happened before. You know, history doesn't repeat, but it sure rhymes, right? Every time there is a giant fucking jump in technology, you lose jobs. But it also creates a fuck ton more. I'm hoping that's the case. Unfortunately, we are literally creating another sentient life that doesn't need sleep, that doesn't need breaks, that doesn't need fucking pay.
Or it doesn't need humans.
It doesn't need anything except power, which, by the way, is, I think, one of the bigger causes of fucking global warming right now. And that's going to skyrocket it.
Yeah, I did see like they want to build all these data centers and everything. I don't know a lot about that, to be honest with you. I know where the old Sears used to be in Hoffman Estates is going to be a huge data center.
Is it?
I know a lot of people are like complaining about like the cost of like electricity is going up.
Uh-huh.
So, but I don't know. Like I think that's a part of it, but it's not the whole thing.
It's not the whole thing, but that is a part. Dude, ours went up $60 a month.
I don't know.
I'm watching my AC, by the way. I'm not using extra power. I'm definitely not using more than I have in the past.
From what I'm understanding, they're artificially raising the prices because we can make all the power we need, but we just don't. That and like all the like when we had all like the green energy stuff that went in by Biden, like that stuff did cut out money. Like it did take pressure off our existing infrastructure with solar and with wind. And like that stuff, it's free. I mean, it's not, the infrastructure isn't free, but like once you got it in place, like it's abundant. It's just there all the time.
Yeah, it's infinitely rechargeable.
Well, as long as the sun is around.
X exists. Yeah. Yes.
But like we were saying before, there are people who want to conserve what they have, and the oil industry doesn't want it to go anywhere.
Because
There's still dinosaurs in the ground that they want to extract from the ground and use to, I don't know, convince a bunch of rednecks that live in the suburbs to drive large vehicles that they don't need to go to their offices with lift kits in the fucking Illinois. Fucking morons.
what's going to change this? I think
We should go to Nick's question. That'll probably. I feel like we're.
Have you read it already?
No, but I feel like we've been bitching for a very long time, and if there's anybody out of the four people, if they're even listening anymore at this point, I think Nick's question would be very helpful. Right
Sure.
now.
Let me go. Okay. Nick writes in and says, what gives you hope? What are you looking forward to? What makes, I think these are a bunch of different questions. So what gives you hope?
My friends give me hope. I don't have much in the way of family, but I got friends, and my friends are my family.
Dude, found family is fucking
Found family is
important.
awesome.
It's
I
amazing.
adore my family, my found family. That gives me hope. Like making sure that they keep on trucking gives me hope. The fact that we are here and awful things have happened in the past and people have gotten past it gives me hope. Like no fascist regime has ever lasted. Well, minus like North Korea, but like their time's going to be numbered as well. Like it can only last for so long. Even like, I mean, Rome fell. If Rome fell, dude, we're going to fall too.
Dude, it takes one spark to light a fucking fire.
Yeah.
I know this is metaphorical, but
I think in our lifetime, China's going to overtake us. I think like a lot of the decisions that are going on right now and us being circumvented on the world stage with trade, is like the beginning of the end with us being on top. And I think, China and the investments that they're like, everything that I think people are underplaying. I know this is like the fucking thing with Hope, but the thing with U.S. aid being cut, and like that soft power that we got from helping people around the world, and
Debt.
making, us going into debt to help the world,
Right.
like kept things on an even keel for the shitty shit that we do. If like we just want everything and we're gonna fuck everybody over and we're gonna do like script, like we are not gonna be any sort of good guy on the stage, and people are gonna start looking to China as the good guy.
That's fucked up because they're still like, I've been doing a lot of reading about the Tiananmen Square massacre.
Yeah, they grab people from they grab people from the countryside because they wouldn't look at people in urban cores. They would look less highly on them if they were from rural locations, so they would act more poorly to the urban core.
They would kill people
would kill
in the
people.
city easier.
Yeah, they
Yes.
would have no problem making 10,000
Which
people
sounds
die.
a fucking lot like bringing Texans up to Chicago.
But I also I don't think. I would like to think that that's not going to happen. Like, it gives me hope that that it hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean? Because it could happen. It could happen. But when people saw those old black and white videos when there was on television of black people having dogs sicked on them, when they had the water hoses sprayed on them, and it horrified the world. I know that the media companies are owned by billionaires, and I know that they can control the narrative, but there's a fifth estate now, and that's the internet.
Well, they're regulating the fuck out of it. They just started doing the ID bullshit, which, by the way, I'm no way in hell am I giving my ID to any website.
No, I'm not going to either. But I think the world, if you can get it out to the world and have them see, I think it would stop quick.
So-
Nobody's going to want to see.
Yep.
Are you going to have some sick fucks that are cheering on Chicagoans being gunned down?
They already are, man.
Probably. But I don't think everybody will be. I don't think so. Because dude, somebody's going to have to be behind those triggers, pulling the triggers. And I don't think it's going to be in the amount to wipe out 150 million people.
I'm gonna say no one's immune to propaganda, and brainwashing's a very real thing.
I think that applies to us too.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're sitting here complaining this whole time,
Absolutely.
and we're letting it ruin our lives. And
Well, so okay, so I'm gonna take over, and I'll tell you what's giving me hope. And you touched on a few of them, but I'm gonna do my other one too. So knowing that people, my found family, my friends, people I give a shit about, and people I don't even fucking hang out with anymore, people I haven't seen for 40 years, whatever, they are on the same wavelength. They are on the same idea that this is wrong. But I cut out a lot of toxicity. I know you kept a lot of it to Hope. I want nothing to do with them at all. So we've had the argument. I get your side. I respect the shit out of your side. I can't handle it. And I have felt better since. I know I am creating an echo chamber by doing it. So I am trying to always listen outside, but I can't have it in my face. I am loving. I'm what's giving me hope is that people are giving a shit about truth. They are giving a shit about the facts. They are giving a shit about what is actually happening. It bums me out when people say, "Well, I don't pay attention."
do those people still exist?
So I was at a gig this week, and there were 6 people at the gig. Every one of them said, "Yeah, we don't pay attention to politics."
Those are actually MAGA. That's MAGA. That's the people who say they're
I
moderates.
know for a fact they're not, but
Nope.
I-
There's no fucking way.
No, I think
there's
it's-
no way that nobody can be on the fence right now.
I think
it does
it's-
not exist.
It's not fence. It's trauma. It's triggers. It's people who are sensitive, and when they. So I have a good friend who works with us. She does makeup with us, and you know how I get. I mean, you and me can go doom and gloom real fucking quick
Yeah.
and stay on it for a while. But I know you well enough that you're not going, the world's fucked, fuck everything, I'm going to swallow a shotgun, blah, blah. I know that's not you. You're doing it in hopes that someone will listen and go, motherfucker, he's right. You know, like you're hoping to spread hope, right?
I just want to convince one person not to kill me.
Yeah, right. Well,
That I'm not, in fact, a demon.
so I was trying to do that, but I think I come off a little bit more gloomy and aggressive. And she spiraled and crashed on my couch for like 2 hours. She was like, I had no idea any of this was happening. Like this is like sending me into like a depression, and like she couldn't move. She couldn't like talk. There's a lot of those people out there.
How?
I don't know.
It's right there.
I know.
But it exists right
They
there.
refuse to find it because of trauma, because of whatever's happened in their past.
Yeah, but you can't be an ostrich and just shove your head in the sand.
I agree. However, people are scarred in different ways. I'm lucky enough that I can have this conversation. Again, this gives me hope that other people feel the same way. Okay. Well, the other thing that gives me hope is, I know it's silly, but my music that I've been really kind of focusing on. Holy shit, that is centering the fuck out of me.
You get any positive responses online?
I'm not posting enough to get responses. I've got a few.
Yeah.
I got one from a guy. It was really cool. I did a Dungeons and Dragons song, and he wrote the day I posted it. He goes, "This speaks to my heart. This is amazing." Blah blah. So I have another one I'm gonna send to him before I post online, and I'd be like, "Hey, the singer wanted you to have this before it went live."
Awesome.
So like that's what I want to do. My goal from like a few weeks ago, moving forward, is I don't want to be aggressive. When I started doing the rapping again, you said this shit's really inflammatory. It's really aggressive, and you're gonna get eyes on you, and like, you know, maybe pull it off a little bit. But I need to get it out of my fucking head. I needed to get it out. That shit is not online. I did not post those. Correction. I posted them. They're off. I deleted them. So everything I'm focusing on now is I don't want to tear people down. I want to bring someone up. I want to extend a hand and say, come on up. We can do this together. We can rise together. The rising tide raises all ships. And I'm seeing this more and more. And that is my central goal. And I will bitch and complain about everything that's going on. But at the same time, I will go out of my way to do something positive in real life. You know, I'm trying not to bitch online anymore. One of my Reddit accounts got fucking banned, like straight up banned. Like I can't get it back. The one I had for like 13 years, 14 years. That sucked.
Told you they got me, and all I did was all I said was this motherfucker doesn't need to be alive anymore.
Oh, okay. That's way worse than what I said.
That's all I said, and I got a
agreed with
warning.
what OP was saying. I said, you're absolutely right. This shit sucks. That was my third fucking offense.
You only get 3 offenses, and they ban you forever.
Banned for life.
I got one big one. How? Like, who's banning?
Most of it's AI. Most of it's looking just for words or subtext. It's fucking bullshit. But do you remember when I got hacked on Facebook and
Yeah.
it sucked and I couldn't get on? I felt really fucking good after a couple weeks because I wasn't being bombarded with fucking Facebook bullshit anymore. The only reason I have it anymore is to make sure I remember people's birthdays. And I've been fucking up that since my mom died. So I'm sorry, everybody.
I know. I swear, like, I feel like as soon as Trump's gone, I just want to get rid of my Facebook.
No, it's, to be completely honest, if I didn't have my outward face persona as a business dealing with that realm, they'd all be gone. I'd have my like art stuff. I'd have my music. I'd have my fun short films, shit like that. But no, nothing personal. Social media is dead. And we've talked about this before, but social media is fucking dead. It is a marketing tool right now. That's it. I don't like going out that much, John, but I'm super happy to do so.
I love going out.
I know, you always have.
My weekend is always spent going outside.
Yeah. I've been trying to more.
What have you been doing?
Going. I don't know. I'm letting. I have a journal, and I've been kind of keeping things in a journal. Like when I hear something or when I think of something, I write it down in there. And one of the very first things I wrote was, "We're all on the river of life, and if you fight against the river, you're just gonna get there later. So why fight it? Because we're all going there anyway.
You'll just be tired when you get there.
You're just gonna be fucking tired, and you're still going the same way. So why not let it happen and then be aware, be smart, question things, and then but rather enjoy the ride rather than not have the hope."
Or build a raft and bring others on board.
Bingo.
But well, I always tell Heather this one: we can't sink our ship to save somebody else from another ship.
So that's very true.
I say that a lot.
And
'Cause
that's
there's
very
times
important.
where we're like, we really want to help as many people as we can, but we can't sink our ship helping others.
You can't light yourself on fire to keep other people warm.
Yeah. I don't know.
There
like
is
finding
an
that
extent.
happy medium.
There is a happy medium. And I know it's stupid, but I always think of it as like a zombie apocalypse situation. Like, who am I going to allow into my house? Like, whenever people are like, "Oh, I'm coming to your house," when the zombie apocalypse happens, it's like, no, you're not.
I know your dad was always his location is always like the place everybody wanted to go.
His
Your
reasoning.
dad's like, you'll die at the front door.
Yeah, yeah. His reasoning was different. My reasoning is like, if we have everyone in one location, one, that's dumb anyway. But two, we need to help each other. And if you're just gonna leech, like if that's your mindset that I'm coming here to survive,
You'll protect
I'm
me.
sorry, dude. You're right. You're coming onto my raft, and you will destroy this raft.
Yeah. I'm just figuring out how to do that. Have you ever read the movie or the book Mouse?
I've read the movie Mouse. Oh my god! So
The book Mouse?
yes, of course,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking love it. And my mom had a brand new copy in her bedroom that she never opened. She had it for a long time too. Anyway, yeah.
It's that was terrifying how others treated each other
yeah,
to survive.
yeah.
That's always kind of like rattled around in my head a bunch. Oh. So I finished another book recently. It's called Say Nothing. It is about the Troubles in Ireland. It specifically follows
you were
like a
talking
group
about
of
this.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was really interested, like what would it look like if there was some sort of, revolt or something like that.
Yeah.
And so a big part about the Troubles and like the IRA is they created all of their own problems. The IRA was like literally killing their own people because they thought that there was like they were super nervous. They thought that like if you're in a situation where there's like in this case like a mother of 10 whose husband died, yeah, she's Irish, but like you guys aren't taking care of her, and the British offered her money to possibly snoop for them, and they went in and fucking killed her and like left 10 kids orphaned.
I'm surprised they left the kids after listening to the whole accelerationist.
Accelerationists. I mean, it was kind of scary, like in like the way that how like it centers around the Price sisters.
Yeah.
Who, and I think there's a documentary about Dolores Price. It's called I, Dolores, and I think it was on Netflix a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
Like how they were against violence, and they were all for doing it the way that Gandhi did it, and Martin Luther King. And then while they were out doing a peaceful protest, they were like jumped and beaten to death,
Right.
and like people were being beaten to death.
That will happen.
And the cops were a part of it.
Of course.
And yeah, the cops were in on it, and all the people did it, and that's how they got radicalized easily.
I think I think that'll happen.
I think as well. Like, I even like tell Heather, like, we, like, if something really does kick off, you got to worry about the people around us too.
Wholeheartedly.
Where I live in town, I'm like, we're like the only white family in my entire neighborhood. You really think they're gonna trust me? I don't think that they would.
Your hat is red.
That's an orange hat.
Dude, I got a red hat was my thing for over a fucking decade. That was
Yeah.
my calling card.
Not anymore.
Dude, I had to throw away all of them. It's such a fucking bummer. I had
Heather
a
won't even wear
lot.
red. She won't even wear a red
I won't
shirt
wear
anymore.
red clothes anymore.
Neither will I. But isn't it like it feels like it's a gang almost, doesn't it?
Yep. If you know it, like you don't know, all the album covers. Whenever I show anyone dressed up, it's always blue. Anyway, but yeah, it is gang. It's gangland warfare, and it's right now. It's fucking with people's minds to get them to believe something, and dude, it's literally the fucking propaganda posters of World War II and Maus showing the Jewish people as subhuman and demons. That is what they are doing about
ICE.
left people.
ICE is like saying like
Humans.
protect your heritage.
Oh, dude,
It's straight up white supremacist
they are
talk.
they are nothing but white supremacists.
Pete
It is
Hegseth has an
proof.
88 tattoo on his chest. There's so many photos of him. 88,
Yeah,
HH,
yeah.
Heil Hitler.
Yeah, right. There's another number too. It's like 1170 something. Anyway, but yeah, fucking read into this, because after the January 14th protest that we went to, and you said there were all the white supremacist tattoos, I didn't know about that shit. So I had to fucking do some research and go, oh my God, this is way deeper than just a swastika.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much more.
Yeah, when we were listening to that FBI undercover guy, and he was saying how, like, you know, after the Charlotte protests, like everybody got doxxed, everybody lost their job, and they're like, "Fuck this, we're gonna go underground. And we're just gonna sit and wait, and we're gonna wait until they are waiting for something to kick off, and they're just gonna come in and kill everyone."
What they were saying in that was that they're going to go kill someone and blame it on someone else so they can fight back and forth. So two sides can back and forth.
Yeah.
And then they'll come at the end and clean up anyone who left alive. That's
Yeah.
what they were saying in that.
Yeah. So I mean, the whole, like, they're already starting, or like wanting to do a false flag thing, and if
Yeah.
like, is the FBI going to stop them? I don't think that they will. I don't trust any of our institutions anymore.
None.
And I wonder about this. Like, my brother-in-law, like, all the things that I'm thinking and saying right now are things that my brother-in-law was saying 4 years ago. Like, he was saying how there's going to
about
be
the other side?
how, like, you know, Chicago was going to be invaded by, like, Biden was going to take over the country, and everything was going to be martial law,
We were talking
and all this
about
shit like
that,
that.
yeah.
And I remember thinking, like, where the fuck are you hearing this shit? And I'm sure everybody else says the same things about us.
Yeah.
I'm 100%.
Yeah.
Which makes me always second guess myself of, like, is this fucking happening?
You've put me in check a couple times when I post like a news article in the group, and you're like, where did you get this from? Or like, you know, that newspaper isn't well regulated, and I'll fucking delete
Daily
it. And
Mail
I'll,
is not something good to...
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I want to be on the level. And like the problem is right now is that so much negativity and so much shit is happening. So much out of left fucking field shit out of the norm is happening.
Everything is super unprecedented, though. I mean, it has never fucking existed.
Well, that's what
ever.
I'm saying. Is like, it's very hard not to take it as fact. But you're right. You're right. We should fucking question it. We should be doing this because you're right. Like all this fucking shit people have been talking about for years,
But was it set up that
but
way?
nothing was done. Nothing happened.
Well, that's how I feel like they're justifying it. Well, I went through that, and now you have to.
Oh
But like, but we're also now we're going to do it because we thought you were going to do it. We're going to do it first.
So
That's kind of
hope,
how I'm
hope,
seeing things.
hope, John.
Hope, yeah, hope. Hope those motherfuckers don't kill us all. I hope this ages well.
I honestly do too. I hope creating is giving me hope, and then helping other people is giving me hope, even if that help is the most basic fucking stupid shit. We cleared out our garden and gave it to all our neighbors.
You've already cleared everything out?
Well,
Shit, we still got like a bunch
some
of
shit
stuff
wasn't
coming.
growing.
We got tomatoes still coming out of our ass.
Yeah, we
Jalapenos,
don't have
peppers.
tomatoes.
We got one more watermelon coming.
We have 2 watermelon on the vine that are like yay big,
Oh, that's good.
like uncommon. Okay, sorry, maybe like this big. Our cantaloupe though, motherfucker, that is the best cantaloupe I've ever had.
It's because it's fresh, man.
Wow,
That's awesome. I wish
wow.
that- I mean, we have a fuck ton of spaghetti squash. I mean, I like spaghetti squash, but like the plant, it fucking said cantaloupe. I wanted cantaloupe.
I know. I'm so sorry. Dude, like, before you leave tonight, let's go out to the garden and you can pick one, okay?
Cantaloupe?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, they're so good. Like, I'm
take
not trying to be hyperbolic, like, but I've never had cantaloupe that tastes this good.
I think that's awesome.
It is ridiculous. It's a little wet on the inside. Like when you buy them from the store, they're a little more firm. But I don't fucking care. Like this shit's awesome.
Dude, we picked all the peaches off of our tree. Oh man, I wish we could have seen you yesterday. Like last week, we couldn't podcast, but we had like all these peaches we were going to give you guys.
Well, I was working, so that was good.
I wish I could have. I won't get peaches for another 3 years though.
Oh well, I've also peached out because we went peach picking like 3 weeks
That's
ago.
right. Yeah, but this one came from the
Your-
the family orchard,
That's different.
the one tree.
I think
they're
that's
good.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think it's really cool. Nick's second question: what are you looking forward to?
Work wise, I'm always looking forward to the next project. Things are slowing down a little bit right now, so I'm a little worried about that. But yeah, I always get excited about the next project. It's always excited. Like I know when people say what's your favorite thing, and the next one.
Yeah,
I'm always looking for the next one. How to do something better, how to push the limits of design, trying to like talk trying to convince the owner to do something cool and fun. And, we just went through the awards ceremony.
Did that happen?
For AIA? I mean, I know who won.
Oh! I was gonna say. I thought that was
I'm
happening in
a
October.
Part of that, but yeah. So seeing like what won and everything like
Neat.
that, it's always neat to kind of be able to be a fly on the wall when the people are choosing what
Hell
won and
yeah.
what didn't win. So some of those conversations are revving off a little bit for the next project.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, for sure. One of our projects was nominated for a public award. It's like out of all the people, they picked 5 to have the public choose.
I fucking love that. To me,
This is the first time they've ever done
that's
that.
cooler.
Yeah, it was going to be just the members, but we're like, let's see how the public wants to interact with this.
I mean-
this could be fun.
Okay, as a marketing company, fucking do that.
Yeah,
Get the public involved. Engagement. That shit
that's what I was thinking as well.
arises in interest and makes people want to know more. And then they start giving a shit about their community when they start looking at buildings and, interacting with them.
But I would like to be able to have something that won like a public choice award, but like
Yeah.
more so, I would like the
Guild.
the people who won, like their building. I want to tell them they have an award-winning building.
Oh,
I think that was
for
like, It
real?
was like a publicly chosen, but like you are in a publicly, like the public chose your building.
Yeah, right.
So
I think that's a cooler thing.
yeah,
Like, I respect movie reviewers for reviewing a movie, but I'll take your opinion over someone who's like classically trained, educated, and for critique. For the most part, unless it's like Marvel or Transformers or whatever. I'm like, hey, if you guys fucking like it, that's awesome. But I know enough to not pay attention to that 80% tomatoes. So.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to quite a few things. I'm looking forward to fucking releasing my music. I have over 400 songs under Neko and then 60 songs under Tag. I think I've only released 30 songs, 40 songs yet so far. So I have a lot. I'm mastering, I'm cleaning them up, I'm doing a lot of shit. I'm coming up with albums. I want people to listen to it. If they don't like it, fucking fine. I want people to listen to it. That shit is what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. It'd be nice if you can put it in a place where you can get feedback.
I'm putting them on YouTube. They're on Spotify. Everything I release is on Spotify.
Do you see the numbers?
Spotify's very weird. They're very weird about it. I get the analytics, but it's weird to read. I'm used to YouTube analytics, and I can read YouTube analytics very easily. I'm also on Amazon, iTunes, everything else.
Get an income from it?
I haven't seen anything, but I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
They're not completely made yet, but I am building websites where I can sell the music individually. And then my big thing is I don't want the money. I want enough money to cover the costs of the website and shit, and then it'll be for a charity. Neko will go money for humane societies, and then Tag's music will go toward like ACLU and shit like
Whatever,
that.
progressive, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And Tag makes no money. I don't want fucking money income from this. I just want to make it and people to cool like it's their jam.
There does seem to be like a massive hole of music. Like I thought there would be way more.
I did too.
Yeah, like there was a lot of music during the 60s, during the Vietnam War.
The
Like, that
problem
was-
is that shit doesn't sell. People aren't making music unless it makes money now.
There is one guy that he's like a folk singer and he does really awesome shit. I think he's like
I'm sure there definitely are.
there's like but he's
people.
like one guy and he does YouTube and he's just
Yeah.
like he's like just a dude with a banjo in a field.
yeah, okay.
And he gets millions of views.
Views don't equate money though.
They
Not
can.
anymore.
A million doesn't?
No, I think once you hit 1 million is when you start opening the doors to sponsors. But you get nothing from YouTube.
YouTube does though.
Oh, YouTube makes a fucking ton of money. That's why 3 years ago when that changed, you saw a lot of creators just get off of YouTube. They said, "Fuck it! Like here's the new rules. Here's what YouTube's doing. We're done."
Patreon seems to be really big.
Patreon was good. I'm gonna go to Substack. I literally have shit written and ready to go. I have blogs written to go to Substack, but I need to launch them like strategically. I'm trying to figure that part out.
I mean,
Substack, I think, is gonna be
Substack's-
the next big one.
well, Substack seems to be so like you have to almost write there daily.
And that's the problem. Is you need the
yeah.
backlog, you need the attention.
Yeah.
And you need the content. You need the because Substack has the ability to you can follow someone for free or you can follow someone and pay for it. But if you pay for it, you better be fucking getting something. You know, it's like Patreon, right? No one's going to follow someone and pay them money unless they're getting something out of it, unless they're super altruistic.
Do you follow anybody on Patreon?
Not in a long time. I mean, technically, I do follow like 12 people. Filmmakers, comic book artists, musicians.
Do you pay?
Not anymore. I don't have fucking income. I can't justify it. I've cut so many I've cut my streaming services. I want to get rid of Netflix, but Andy likes it.
It does suck that like I feel like there was a checkmate like 10 years ago.
Yep.
Need more of that hope, huh?
So, I mean, it's there, but you need to do it, right? It needs to be done. What makes a day or a month good for you? I like this question.
A day or a month?
Well, like
I
what
guess
makes
we
something
do-
good? Because like the term "I'm successful." The word success means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Me, successful would be having enough time that I can spend with my family, that I don't have to spend worrying and stressing. So if I'm allotted time, I'm successful. So what makes a good day or month for you?
Well, do individual. Or like you could do both. Like I think
Yeah,
what
do
makes
both.
a day happy for me is different than what makes a month happy for
Oh,
me.
interesting. All right. So go into day.
So I think like for a day, I don't know. I think like hitting a rhythm and having everything kind of line up, like waking up on time, being able to make your food on time, getting out the door, being able to listen to listen to a good podcast on the way, good drive, nobody being an asshole. Like I guess it's almost like free of just being free of bad things happening makes a good day.
Now,
Just
does-
like no hassle.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Because there's parts of my job I don't enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
and there's parts of my job like for CA I don't like CA. CA is like construction administration,
Oh,
and it's like once the
working with
drawings are
buildings,
done and like having to do all the administration stuff like as the building's being built, it's not my favorite part of the job.
I get it.
Some people love it. But like to me, that's like because all you're doing is dealing with problems,
Mm.
and not like any of the fun problems of like designing a building. So, so yeah, I would say like a day with no problems, it will make the day. But but when you go to a month, that's boredom to me. I can't do that. So for a month, like if that month I got to do something new, and this like drives Heather fucking bonkers because like Heather can do the same shit every
Fucking same.
every week. She wants to go to the same place, eat the same food, complain about it doesn't taste as good as it did the last time. Me, I love going out of my way.
New place.
New place. If I
Hell
could
yeah.
go to a new place, I don't care if it's
even
good or
if it
bad.
sucks.
Even if it sucks, I'm
Yes.
happy to go.
I get that. That's my jam right there.
And I think like I'm not drinking right now, but when I am drinking, like trying a new beer that I've never had before is like super exciting. Or having like different like hot wing flavor that you don't get to see very often.
Yeah.
That does not happen very often. Like finding a place that has a new flavor. That's super exciting. Or eating just something that I've never had it that way before. I love trying new things, whether it's good or bad, but I just want it to be new. Because I get bored with shit so quick.
I'm going to hijack your story real quick, but I want to come back to it
Yeah.
because we want to do new stuff for the excitement of the month. I went to a place this weekend. It was a sandwich breakfast place called Eggs with Benefits.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking great title, right?
That
Like
is a great
literally,
title.
that's why I chose it.
Yes.
I didn't read reviews. I didn't read the fucking menu. I just read, okay, I'm going there. And it was the best egg sandwich I have ever had.
What made it good?
Man, the bacon was okay. It was like this really doughy, soft bun that was like honey, very lightly honey glazed, and it was like ridiculously fluffy eggs with bacon and like it was just American cheese, but I don't know why it tasted really good, and it had some
American
like,
cheese can be really good.
It can.
There
be.
are things. I think breakfast sandwiches and burgers, American cheese is very good.
And there was like Kewpie and something else like a Japanese like brioche or not brioche, but some kind of sauce. It was just unfucking heard of good, and it was a Korean American breakfast fusion place.
What? Where's this?
It's in Evanston, and it's Korean aspects mixed with American breakfast food.
I love that.
The menu's really sparse, but I had
That means
two
that what they
things-
have is good.
That's right. I had two things, and both of them were out of this fucking world. I basically had bulgogi rice omelet.
Oh, I love
Oh
that.
my God, was it good? So anyway, sorry, I didn't want to take away from it. But
No, just my stuff is just trying. Like if I got to try something new that month, I would always say that's a week. I don't know.
a week?
Well, I think for a week, like if I got to go out and move, like it doesn't even have to be food. Like I like going on, like if I can do like a bike ride or a hike or something in a place I've never been, awesome. Go to a store I've never been, just something new every week.
This is so in line with me. I
And
think
then-
you just like being in nature too much.
I do like being
I
in
like
nature a
going to
lot.
like towns.
Well, towns cost money.
You don't have to, dude. I fucking hate spending money. I just want to walk.
So what do you do to
I
not spend
window
money?
Shop.
Oh, well. So I like to just walk around like antique stores and stuff
Oh my
like that.
God.
And even if you do spend money there, it's like it's $4. You can get something like weird.
I like talking to people. I like talking to people who talk back. Because I went to that bookstore where I got that. The owner did not want to talk to me. And I didn't realize it at first because the autism was kicking in. And I was like, tell me all about your history. Tell me about when you started this business. And his answers were like, yeah, no.
You should fuck off.
Yeah, basically. And I didn't pick up on it. And I saw Andy and Hilda both looked at me. They're like, he doesn't want to talk. Run, dude. I was like, okay. But then I went to a place yesterday. It's a resale shop. You know, the junk luggers, the guys who like take shit out of houses.
Yeah.
And blah. They started a store with all this cool shit. They have a fucking pinball machine.
Where?
They have old ass erotica.
Where?
Right over 90
On 31?
on.
On the east side of the road?
Yes. Yes.
Right before you get to the Bennigan?
Yes.
I
It is
wanted to
right
stop
fucking
there.
there.
I wanted to stop there for a
Market
long
Mix
time.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heather and I have been wanting to go there.
It's dope. It is dope.
Okay.
The only problem is they know what they have. So prices aren't thrift store prices.
Yeah.
They're higher. But there's a lot of cool shit in there. And the first Sunday of every month, because I like to talk to people, John, there's 2 rooms and you're not allowed in the back room. But I kept talking to the person and Claire, and we were just shooting the shit, and it was fucking awesome. And she was like the most chill human being I've ever met in my life, like ridiculously chill. Like I want her to come work for me to balance out my anxiety.
Yeah.
But she was like, do you want to come look in the back? And I was like, yes, I want to come look in the back. That's where treasures are. Yeah. And I went in the back, and it felt like the end scene of Indiana Jones, of Raiders of the Lost Ark. I just kept walking through these aisles being like, top men. And I was like, I was looking for the fucking Ark of the Covenant. I was looking for everything. But there was just so much cool shit in the back. There was, there was a fucking dart machines, the old ass slot machines, tons of fucking furniture and just weird shit they just find in houses.
I love weird shit.
Oh my God. So the first Sunday of every month, the next one's coming up is October 5th. They open up the back room. They open up the warehouse so you can go back into it and look for stuff. And then everything in the front rooms is 20% off. So there's cool shit in there.
Okay.
And
I'm totally going to go now.
it's pretty dope. You have to hunt. You have to look. Because when I initially got there, I was like, none of this is for me. And then I just like kept looking. Then I was like, oh, fuck. There's like old ass Japanese literature books down here. I'm like, I want to look at that. Oh my God. There's German children's books from the 1800s. I want to look at that. Like, I want to look at these like old ass ashtrays. Oh, look, an ashtray from the Hyatt Hotel. Someone fucking stole it. There's so many like little cool things. It was really neat. And then we found like an art book in there. It was like blah, blah, blah's erotic drawings.
Nice.
I'm like, well, I have to look at this. And I'm looking through it. And I'm like, some of them are like, this was done in the 1800s and he's getting fucking down in some of these pictures. Like he's
Did you
doing
buy it?
Like it was $45. But I'm looking
that's
through
a
it. I'm
lot.
like, huh?
That's a lot.
Well, it's a rare book. I looked it up on eBay. That's what it's fucking going for. So like I'm looking through it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is fucking like creepy hot. I'm like, okay, there's 2 little gnomes getting hand jobs from this woman. And like I just keep going. And then there's child porn in it. And I closed the fucking book and I put it back on the shelf.
Drawn?
Yeah, drawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything was drawn. But still, it was there. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to think about it, but it was enough to make me go, oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is not, I'm done. But there's a lot of cool shit in there. And like that to me, I think is a good day, is connecting with another human being, because I don't give a shit so much about the store. I care about the experience. The store could have nothing of what I want. But if I had an experience, if I had a good time, I love talking to people. Ironically enough, I love asking questions. I want to know what drives them. I want to know what their passion is. And if I could talk to one person, preferably per day.
Do you feel obligated to spend money when you talk to them?
Not anymore, but yeah, that shit was real heavy for a long time.
That's the way that Heather and I are now. It's like, we don't want to take up your time.
It's a marketing tactic. When I learned that, I was like, oh, okay, well, now I can bypass it.
Well, like, I don't want them to feel like, for the
Right.
exact same reason, like, I'm
Skill.
going to go in there and I know if they're talky, I'm not going to go in because I feel guilty, because I know they're going to want to talk and they're going to try and like have high expectations, because I'm going to talk back, but I'm not going to spend any money. 'Cause
Right,
I
right.
also don't have any money.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm wasting their time. That like there could be somebody else that's walking in there, and I'm not going to shy away from the conversation because I too like to talk to people. Heather also likes to
Does she
roll her
really?
eyes as I'm talking to humans. But I know I could talk for an hour.
You know, easily. Without,
But I know that I'm not going to spend anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there's other people who are walking in and they feel like because I'm engaged, I'm going to spend something, but then when I don't. And that's how Heather and I like leave spending money that we didn't want to spend.
well, I actually get what you're saying, because like when people talk to me at a garage sale and then they don't buy anything, I get sad.
And that's, yeah,
So I get the philosophy
because empathy.
because of empathy, because of guilt, because like, hey, what it comes down to is those are the real emotions, right? What the surface level is I went to Meraki market in downtown Elgin
Yeah.
years ago, and nothing in that store interested me at
But the
all.
lady downstairs was awesome.
Yeah. So I start talking. We start shooting the shit. I have a coffee. It's fucking terrible. It's awful, awful coffee.
Yes.
Then I go buy some fucking jam, whatever was on the shelf, right? Because I felt special because of the conversation, because I felt good, because I felt like I was having a good experience. The experience trumps it. So once you realize that's a tactic, whether people know it or not, that's how it works.
Well, this is where I figure out how to deflect conversation as well, too, like is what I've been trying to do.
Have you really? It's so hard for me. I want to talk to everyone who tries to sell me shit at Costco.
I'll try and figure out how to deflect the conversation to where I won't feel guilty about not buying something. Or I'll just try and like not cut it off, but like I'll smile and I'll be nice, but like I'll back away and like start to look at other things while they're talking, and they'll usually kind of get the idea that I'm not going to talk.
What would be the most inappropriate way to do this? To break off that expectation.
Just
that
say
you're
nothing.
expecting
Like
money.
if like they're talking to you and you just give them the Bopsy twin bird stare. Mine. And just like turn around. They look mortified.
Or
Do you
just
think that we're
keep
old enough?
staring at 'em.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep talking. Do you feel like we're old enough to complain about the younger generation now? They talk about there's the Gen Z stare.
Bitch, I don't
want to do
about
it.
them since high school.
I don't want to fucking complain about that.
No,
though.
I don't either, because I know enough Gen Z, which is a weird thing to say, but I know enough of them that some of them are really fucking cool. You just got to get past that initial
Everybody's different.
110%.
And they do spend a lot of time on their phones, but you know, that's just what they were born in. We were born with video games, and they thought we were weird because we played video games.
Bingo.
Everybody, like, dude, when I read that Plato complained about kids today,
That was it.
writing on slate
They
not mastering the human word.
Kids today don't disrespect their elders and gobble their food. I fucking love that one.
Yeah, it's like 2,000 years old.
Uh-huh. Every single generation looks at the next generation like, you're not as good as us.
Yeah, but
We're all human, man. We're just on a
yeah.
different branch of the journey.
yeah, everybody's in different locations and
Yeah.
whatevs.
You want to go on to the next one?
Yes,
So I would say mine's creating something. If I can create something that I'm proud of, whether it's for work or personal, that's a good day for me. And if I use my time appropriately, I feel like it was like worthwhile. But connections, having a human connection is a really fucking big deal to me. That's like a good thing. What light through yonder window breaks? The sun, the east.
that's Shakespeare.
Yeah, that's what.
Do you know what that means?
I no. There's another question. I don't want you to say something so goddamn clever that we have to end it.
To what light
Yeah,
through
that's.
yonder window breaks?
Is
I think.
that
Well, that's.
when
I think that's.
Juliet comes in.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's in reference to hope.
Is it?
I think so.
What light through? I mean, you're hoping to see some ass,
You're hoping to see some light.
dude. There is nothing better than like looking in a hotel window and watching people fuck.
I've never seen that.
Oh my god, you're missing out, man. When I was in France, it happened everywhere I went.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Those French, they got a word for
They
everything.
got a different word for everything. I love that line. All right, Fredo also writes in, not so much a question, but could you do a conspiracy theory take on today's attack in Doha and tie it back to Epstein?
There was a coordinated attack by Israel on Doha. So they're like going outside their borders and attacking people.
Okay.
So the obvious answer is that, to cover up all the Epstein stuff for President Trump, Israel is attacking outside their borders to
That's
get
the obvious
people
one, yeah.
to get people to talk about that and not the fact that our president rapes children.
I mean, that doesn't sound like tinfoil hat territory.
Yeah, that's not tinfoil hat at all. We need here we go, Fredo. The tinfoil hat part is that the aliens, that everything that they're doing now with aliens, because they've been talking about aliens a lot with Trump's first term, and now I think the aliens everything that's going on with the aliens right now is just like a pressure release valve to have to be able to just bring shit up for whenever Trump needs it.
That's not.
Because a lot of the
Bad
people
idea.
like QAnon was such a huge part of his first term, and QAnon seems to have like died away. You don't really hear about it as much anymore.
Because they're fucking on the news, dude.
Oh, now that QAnon's mainstream.
They are the TV. They are the politicians. They are the shit. And I'm sorry, they lead our politicians' ears.
Well, those type of people like aliens.
Of course they do. But they don't like real aliens.
Yeah, and they like just kind of feeding them stuff. I mean, like, look at this. Look at this. We struck a spaceship out of the sky. And you're like, no, Carl, that's a bird.
All right. I'm going to go pitch mode here.
Okay. In a world.
Dolo actually wasn't attacked, at least not in our timeline.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
This is a shift of realities in a multiverse because there is so much chaos happening. The liminal lines, also known as ley lines around the planet, are getting so much negative energy versus the positive energy that's come before that we're shifting aspects of visionary as auditory of
Is this gonna like make the avatars of the NASCAR lines actually animate and take over the world?
I thought that already happened.
It's gonna keep going.
Okay. So all this negative energy is actually causing a time rift. You're seeing through the veil. The glass that we normally keep in between the realms is shifting enough and it's gleaming enough that we're seeing parallel realities at the same time. And because of that, we are hearing all this shit at the same time from around the world of all these horrible events rather than focusing on what we can do to right it and go back to harmony. So because of that, the Epstein files are very much, I was going to say they're in the hands of the cabal and blah, blah, but that shit's true. I'm not fucking going to make that into a joke because that's real, John. That's real. So the multi-realities, there are these freedom fighters trying to jump from reality to reality, but like they don't know how to. They have to wait until the ley lines shift enough. And with all the anxiety and stress and paying people off and causing all this wag the dog bullshit around the world, the politicians are putting off, not politicians, the billionaires, the rich, the upper crust,
elite.
the fucking piece of shit crust on the pie that you don't want to eat. They're the ones putting all this negative shit into the world, thereby opening these pathways, bringing over the freedom fighters to come over. So we might have an additional army at our doorstep here
Interdimensional
very
army
soon. Yeah.
from the other universe.
Universes.
Universi.
The beyond plural, the infinitum of possibilities. Have you ever really thought about multiple universes and infinite universes? Like the term infinite it hurts me.
Yeah, there's a podcast called Radio Lab that I used to listen to all the time. They don't really do any really, really good podcasts anymore. All their older stuff is really, really good. But they did a whole one on, like, they brought an actual scientist in to talk about how the multiverse works, and it is fucking fascinating. They said that there's infinite realities, but there's more infinite realities than other infinites. Like some infinites are bigger than others, and that like there are an infinite amount of universes if the universe is truly infinite. Where you and I are like in the other universes, there's dimensions or not dimensions, but like it's just in our universe. It's not a multiverse necessarily. It's just our universe is infinite.
Right.
And the way that the atoms and everything aligned in that universe, if it's truly infinite, lined up exactly the way as ours. And like they're having the exact same conversation as you and I now. And there's an infinite amount where the exact same thing is going on right now.
Uh-huh.
But there's also even more infinite where like my shirt's I'm wearing a sweatshirt instead of a hoodie, and there's even more where like I'm on that side and you're on this side, and there's even more where we have a beautiful baby Asian boy.
Oh my
sitting
god!
to
Did we
our-
ever
to
name
our
our
left.
baby Asian boy?
No, we never did. I like the term just
Beautiful Asian baby.
beautiful Asian baby boy. Yeah. So, yeah, it's fascinating
It is.
that like if you just keep going far enough out, then you can check that out. And I guess like if you build like some sort of huge convex mirror, you'd be able to technically be able to see into the future and see these other things.
Like
But
a temporal mirror.
it wouldn't be. I guess in that case, it would be a temporal mirror. I know how you would do it. Well, I don't know. I guess if you think about, maybe if you create one, that would create a wormhole to go to those other places.
So I think the
knows?
easiest way to think about this stuff, because I love talking about this shit, but so many people get like confused, which I don't know why, but the easiest way to think
it's
about it
complicated.
is like Rick and Morty, right? Like that's like the most visually understandable way to understand what a multiverse is, or what an infinite item of multiple universes is. But the word infinite, you need to really fucking understand what that is. You sent me a website months and months ago about how much $1 billion actually is. And I just kept scrolling and scrolling, and I thought 1 million was a lot. I thought 100 million was a lot. It's fucking not, dude.
Yeah, did you ever send that to your dad?
No. Oh yeah. The website, I totally did. I don't know if you ever checked it, but
This is stupid. It's broken.
but that's billion, right? Then you have trillion. By the way, we're on our way to have the first trillionaire person on the planet, which is unfucking fathomable. But
one guy has.
that's
like-
trillion.
Yeah.
That's still a fucking number. And when you're talking about mathematics of infinity, trillion equals 1. It is fucking nothing.
Yeah.
It is nothing.
Yeah.
If you're talking about
it's actually no, it's 0.
yeah, well, right. So like if you're thinking about every grain of sand on every beach on every planet, that is still a ridiculously small
It's still
fraction.
It's still 0.
It's like you are equaling nothing. Infinity is mind-boggling. If you say, like if I ever heard anyone say, I understand infinity, fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to anything you're saying. You can understand the concept. But if you're like, I know what infinity looks like, that's fucking incredibly rude and arrogant. Infinity is a beautiful fucking thing. So, I think through enough work on Buttertown, and if people write in enough questions, we can harness that energy and open up a temporal mirror to bring over freedom fighters and release the actual Epstein files.
And then we'll get a Googleplex of $1 million. I don't know why.
$1 million. I like how you went really high and then just fucking tanked it. We have an infinite item of $2.
I want a Googleplex is just a number with 100 zeros.
I thought it was $1 billion. Is
it's
it 100?
100's still a lot of fucking zeros.
Yeah, I understand, but $1
They,
billion.
they should have $1 billion now. A billionplex.
that's a.
They'd be like,
that's
I've got a trillionplex. I've got a quadrillionplex. Plus 1.
Oh, I always hated when people did that, but like
Infinity.
plus 1 more than you can ever say. Plus 1 infinity. Just want to stab him in the throat.
Those fucking kids. Are there kids that you were in school with that you hate and you think about them every once in a while?
No, but I had a dream this week, John.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my dream?
Please.
We can end it here if you want.
Okay.
Okay. So I had a dream. I was an assassin. So it's based in reality. So I was an assassin. And I was very good at my job. And I was supposed to take down these, they were called red crystal users. And red crystal users are these people who find red crystals and it corrupts them from the inside. And they're trying to do good with them. Like I had to fight a doctor who was trying to save blind children, but by using the crystal on the kids, she was actually damning their lives, but giving them back their sight, but like cutting their lives in half, you know? So it was my job to track these people down and kill them. And then I was in a classroom with my wife.
Because Dream.
Yeah, because of Dream. And then Joe Mendez was sitting next to me.
I know him.
And this is something I have not thought of in forever. And Andy sat next to him, like all cutesy, and they showed me their watches, and they were the same watches, and like they had their heartbeats sunk up on the watches.
Oh, no.
They had like their DNA matching up, and they're like, you need to get one of these because then I can track you anywhere you go. And I thought, well, it would be nice if Andy knew that if I died on one of these missions, that she would know and that she wouldn't like be questioning it, right? And then I thought, well, I don't want her to know where I'm at because I'm out killing people and I don't want to worry her that I'm killing people. And then Joe Mendez was like, they're fucking awesome. And I'm like, okay, nah, I don't want one. And then my dad shows up, 20 years old, looks like a fucking like greaser. And he's telling me I need to run for president. I need to run for a political office. And he goes, the people love you. And then there's a fucking like an auditorium of people like cheering for me. And I felt super fucking awkward. And I said, no, absolutely not, because I'm an assassin.
Yeah.
And that's my job. I can't do this. I
You
can't do this
definitely
job.
don't want one of those watches.
Yeah, I don't want the watches. It's Joe Mendez has it. So then Dave Campos comes up and stands next to my dad. And he's just nodding along with my dad. He's like, yeah. Like the guy from Trading Places in the jail. It's like, what are you doing in jail? Yeah. You know? Yeah, it's like that was Dave Campos. And I'm just like, oh my God, I need to get out of here. And they kept forcing me to try and go into politics. It's like, well, you can make a difference. You can make a change. And I was like, no. And then I ran into a forest.
1, 2, 3, 4. Skank, skank, clap, brass, hit those notes like a heart attack. Oh, yo. 27 years of dust and doubt, digging thrift store bins while the reel hit out. Then boom, lost tune rolls back on the screen like a mixtape ghost from a teenage scene. We share in the glow frames, click like bones. Meaning isn't where it's the hands on the phones. Passing it around, every grin in the room. Found what we lost, gave the past some bloom. Nick and Fredo ask, what's it mean if it's fate? I say epistemology, how do you know what you know? Made intelligence stacks facts, wisdom knows when to wait. So cue that skank, we'll test, not hate. Whoa, we found the real, we found our friends. House on the rock to the city museum bends. Climb the tunnel, slides and stories tonight. New food, new towns, every bite feels right. Whoa, eggs with benefits at dawn. We're stitching up meaning with the people we're on. If life is a question, we answer in bands. Hold tight, two-tone, heart, take my hand. House on the rock where the fever dreams sing. Carousel of beasts, no horses on the ring. Infinity room stretching out like a dare. Coin up choir, shake the dust from the air. Then St. Louis says, lose the map, bring shoes. City museums got the slice scar blues. Airplane on the roof and a rebar maze where kids again loud in a grown-up haze. Does place make success or the people you choose? I've seen hometown sunsets, hand me better news. If you move back home, that ain't losing the race. It's just pit stop love in a kind of place. Whoa, gasoline rain, selling pretty chaos while they profit the pain. Suburban hardliners flex on lime brawn, scared of city trains but claim Chicago when gone. Upper crust shadows with a charity grin. We got every kid, you don't get in. Rome took a tumble, aqueducts dry. Build better bridges or watch empires die. Intellect whispers we could, wisdom answers should. Narrative theater sells props for good. Pull back the curtain, put truth under lights, then feed every neighbor and end these fights. Dreams got teeth, yeah, they bite through the night. We map the symbols till the puzzles feel right. Meaning of life, it's the tables we share. We're richest in people and brave enough to care. Whoa, we found the real, we found our friends. House on the rock to the city museum bends. Climb the tunnel, slides and stories tonight. New food, new towns, every bite feels right. Whoa, eggs with benefits at dawn. Past the hot sauce, hope till the sorrow is gone. If all looks Roman and the headlines glare, we'll dance on the ledge and repair it with care. Skank the archives, say what's true. Ask big questions, answer with you. Skank the archives, say what's true. Eat somewhere new, then save me a boost. Hey yo! Up. Hey yo!
Then I ran into a forest. I think that was a good ending.